Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smarks and marks all over the world.
Grab a seat or take it easy on your feet as we set up our gear. Lend us your ear.
Because your boys, King Mac, MILLI, and J Classic are about to put on some podcast action.
So get psyched and turn to the smart side.
Because Smark Psychology Podcast starts now.
Yo. Is this my voice on a Wednesday?
Jangling, jangling, jangling.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
unfortunately,
am I in the dynamite room?
Oh man, it damn well sounds like such. Like such. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Psych, you know what that shit means, because that shit means something different today, because it ain't just the king, it's the king and the classic one. And we are here to talk some shiznit about wrestling. You figure deal me, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of NXT, just a little bit of Dynamite. Might mention what's going on Rampage, but we don't really give a fuck. But this so we
are you Triple H?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
Nah, not on Sunday, like
Smark Psychology.
But on Saturday, there's a pay-per-view.
John Moxley, I didn't know which day it was.
Yeah, I had to ask Mox, but we're going to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already hearing this on the audio side, so on the visual side, I guess it's about that time to go ahead and reveal ourselves. Or as Classic would say, show ourselves to the people. People, what's going on? What's happening? What's popping? Hey, say, man, why you got all that smoked up around you? You know what I'm saying? You want to tell these folks who you is?
Where's your boy, the KLAFSIC? Jump a J in front of that because your boy is just so sick with it. You know, my classic mind is ready to start talking wrestling. And this man on this side of me.
I mean, well, you know, it's something about me that's just so valuable. Because, you know, they call me the value that allows you the opportunity to roll with me. You see the crown, you see the money, there's the king, Mac, MILLI, and Smark Psychology is here for another one, episode 41. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the Suplex Queen we had on air yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check out that interview from yesterday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All y'all on the audio side, what's going on? What's popping with you? Thanks for listening. All y'all on the visuals, what's going on? YouTube, what's happening? Facebook, what's happening? Twitter, what's happening? And as y'all coming in to the room, you know what I'm saying, to bring that psychology from the Smark side, go ahead and drop them comments and let us know what's going on, how you feeling about these shows and everything and whatnot as we get situated. And so a little bit of wrestling to talk about. I mean, I was happy that I didn't have to watch NXT yesterday, but I had to watch it anyway. But you know, it just was what it was. You know, we're gonna talk a little bit, not too much about it, but just a little bit. I got some questions. You know what I'm saying?
What a bit? Just a little bit. Just
a little bit.
Okay. All right, I'm down for that. But you know what else we gotta talk about today, sir? What else we talking? Because it's your show. It is. I mean, show.
It was my show, but no,
it's your show. You know look, I may be here, but it's still your show. It's still your show.
I had to come and jump in on your shit on Monday. You figured deal me, and then you here on my shit on Wednesday. You figured deal me. We ain't gonna keep doing this shit every damn week. You figured deal me.
It ain't gonna happen every week, but you know what? Look. Nice. Just to show that I show the respect to your show. Yo, Shizzo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the background, bro. I'm gonna give you.
I mean, I was wondering where it was at. I was wondering where it was at. You know, I just you ain't got to throw it up there. You know,
Can't find it. You sure?
Yeah. I mean, you never really you never had it ready for me. Where
I did. I could have sworn it was up there.
Man. I guarantee you, if you go and you look right now, it's not in the section that it needs to be. And I tried to make it happen, but you know what I'm saying, it just didn't work out for me. But it's all good. You ain't got to find it, you know, because it's the twos of us. You know what I'm saying. We'll have that ready for next week. If you can deal me when I'm up in here by my self.
You know you a snake. hell's wrong with you?
Yourself. Yeah. Oneself. This all.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of them shows.
Oh man, already. How you feeling, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. You know, normal day. You know, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is next week, bro.
Man, it really is. You know, hey,
Didn't we just get into November?
I mean, you know, it's already Christmas decorations up for sale in the stores and everything. So you know how the end of the year go. You know what I'm saying? Skip over.
That I expect, but it's like, you know, you do when November hit. You know.
You know what? No. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. We gonna put Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas in a box with your mama titties and shit, and we gonna throw it off into the ocean.
First of all,
what season it is? It's eggnog season.
No, fuck you. First of all, don't you ever disrespect my mama titties, okay? You don't even know. Hey,
it's from Bad Boys, man. It's from Bad Boys, not your mama.
I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm not.
Hey, Mom, if you're watching, I wasn't talking about you. Your son he got
apologize.
He got
apologize now.
He got issues. It's from the movies Bad Boy, man. I'm just quoting lines from movies.
Leave my mama chest alone.
Putting it in the black box and all that.
Leave my mama chest alone.
Don't talk about it no more. But shit, yeah, man, it's eggnog season. That's what I'm excited for. It's eggnog season. Eggnog season. You know, I was at the grocery store and who I was with at the grocery store with, they pointed out the eggnog, and I was like, I popped for eggnog. I pop for eggnog every damn time because I wasn't thinking about it. But when I seen it, I was like, like it was one of my favorite wrestlers or some shit like that. Like I was popping like a motherfucker. I was in the grocery store like popping. Eggnog. Yeah. Just no. Yeah. It hurt a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Like Bow Wow's feelings. It hurts. I didn't even know that one was coming. That hurt. That is bad.
Jade is just, she's vicious and she's a wonderful person.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, he don't stop. He don't stop. I imagine when he finally gets to be in front of her, he gonna hit her with one of these.
You thought I wasn't ready for this? Oh, you're not gonna do this? Oh, guess what? I'm ready. Watch this.
I'm the kids do. I'm like, why he playing the piano on the 808s? Doom.
He never even switched the gear. He just go do, and he just do.
Like, I never.
What did you switch?
It's hilarious. I got your back, Jade. Even though I know you don't need my help. You can handle a little itty bitty bow. You know what I'm saying? A little shaddy, little mouse. You know what I'm saying? The itsy bitsy bow wow with up the Cargill spout. Down came the bow wow and let the Jade all out.
Okay. Okay.
Out came
hey, bro. Hey, guess what, man?
What?
You talking about favorite wrestlers? Another one of your favorite wrestlers. His EP is blowing up right now, bro.
One of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like where this is going, but who are you talking about?
Bro, Austin Theory, bro.
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Dude, his new single, I Ain't No Damn Kid, is hitting the charts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Featuring Dom, you know what I'm saying? Bonus track, grown ass motherfuckers in here, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no kids. Ain't no kids in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Dominic just started a trend of like, the fuck you call me? Call me a kid? I'm not a kid. Like after he did that shit, that's it. Everybody's like, I'm not a kid no more.
Yeah, he ain't do it right, you know what I'm saying? But AT came through and busted it down real quick, you know what I'm saying? He put it on for the one time. For the one time. But shit, oh man, hold on. It's been a while since I done did this shit, you know what I'm saying? I usually be forgetting about it. Maybe I can save it for later, but we might be able to do it again. But it's the King Mac Dynamite Show done it. Woo! Blow some shit up. I like to blow some shit up,
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Before we get into dynamite and anything and everything else, you know what time it is.
Oh my gosh.
Can't never do nothing, go nowhere without these motherfuckers and their cameras
They
and
come over here too. They come over here too.
skipping and hollering and all this talking shit that she talk.
I thought I
Hold
need to
on.
get away from them over
Does she
here.
talk?
They like you.
Does she talk? Does she talk?
I thought we would at least get away from the dirt sheets, like from you. They like you. I thought they would at least get away from them.
Nah. They love. I mean, that's why they like me. They love me. So they for sure gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. How does it work out when it's just you? Do they pop up on YouTube still? You know
Every time, man. It's like, damn.
I think they got trackers on us somehow, some way. I don't know what's going on with it or whatever. But shit,
damn, like
we up in these.
They just be rushing over. Hey, I got this. I got that. I got this. Shit. All right, damn. What you got? I get out my business. You know, just
up in these dirt sheets. What we got to talk about today, man? What's going on? What the people's talking about out there? See if I get shit.
See what's going on, man. Shout out to Russell Feed. Shout out, man. But according to Russell Votes, the game wants to bring back Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona,
whoa,
and his wife Chelsea Green back to WWE.
If you don't give me a woo, I'm gonna be upset. Woo.
Do you think if this happens? First of all, let me say this: if this happens, do you think he's really going to he's going to come back with the whole, woo, the true writer, or do you think he's going to come back to Matt Cardona? Do you think he's going to want his name?
To be real, and we saw the Royal Rumble list. If that is what it is, anybody could have.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's a fake. It's a fake.
Anybody could have made that.
Because here's the thing. If you notice, it only has 30 participants. Didn't they say that Triple H think about 40?
Oh well, yeah. But we don't know if it's official or not or whatever. Like it's the dirt sheet, man. Dirt shit be coming around the dirt sheet. But I ain't gonna lie. If I hear 3, 2, 1, and radio, tell me everything you know. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come out, woo, 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 fist pumping and everything. But if he don't, and if he comes in as Matt Cardona, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because throw that back up there one more time. You know what I'm saying? When he was Zack Ryder, he was a one-time Intercontinental Champion, a one-time United States Champion, a two-time Raw Tag Team Champion. But once he left, he became an NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And screw NWA for right now, as long as that Dancing Dinosaurs champ, one-time Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion, and one-time GCW World Champion, and an ECW Championship, which they are not crediting. I don't. Why? Is because it's a defunct. How you say promotion? Like, is that why we're not crediting? Like, why was the title on the line then? Like, what is this? I don't know how that really works out, but I'll be straight. I'll be straight with Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder, however, whatever, popping up in WWE. Eddie James is in the building. He says, "What's up?
What up, though, Eddie?
What's going on?" And he says Matt Cardona needs to leave NWA. NWA.
I think everybody needs to leave.
I was just about to say that.
Everybody needs to leave. Shit.
Everybody needs to leave NWA. Everybody need to leave NWA.
Bro,
everybody need to leave NWA. Everybody need to leave NWA.
Just start getting the chicken head shit.
Man, just don't get me started.
Man.
But I wouldn't mind it. You?
I wouldn't mind it either. I definitely think that he did fit the sports entertainer mold in the first place. You feel me?
Radio, tell me every. Can you imagine? I used to play that song so damn loud,
real shit. Like, so damn loud. Tell the truth. Did you catch every episode of the Long Island Story?
I did not. I was late to the show because I
Really?
was, and it's crazy because I didn't know nothing about it until like around Dolph Ziggler's cash in or his Money in the Bank win, and then I found out, you know what I'm saying, my heel was on the show and he was on there a lot or whatever. I was like, oh shit, and I started checking it out, and then started changing it a little bit after that. But yeah, nah. I could probably like spend some time going back and just binge watching all of the THRU Zack Ryder stories
Yeah, man, dude.
available somewhere. I'm sure it is.
It's on YouTube still. Just go. It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Eddie James
Yeah.
says, "Who is the NWA for anyway?" I don't know. Billy
It's
Corgan.
for
That's who it's
yeah.
for.
Like I said this before. I'll say it again. I feel like Billy Corgan is in a position where he's trying to make Vince decisions, but you don't have the Vince appeal or anything like that in your company to where he's like, well, I'm doing what I want. Like, how many times do we say that about Vince? Like, a lot of times he's not caring about what the fans want. He just, I think this style is going to be good and this is what I want. And That's the stuff he said. So it's like, yeah, he's just for himself. But it's like, dude, you don't have the appeal in your company that much to, be like, oh yeah, I could just fuck around and do what I want and not listen. No, you don't have that. You're gonna lose more people than you gain. And
I like to play it real loud. That shit is stuck in my head now. Like,
I like to play the top down.
Oh, radio. Man, don't get me started. What else we got, man? I got to get off of this Zack Ryder tip or whatever.
Let's see, man. Mick Foley says that the barbed wire death match didn't suit Kenny Omega. Oh yeah, shout out to WrestleFeed for this one. Yeah, this one intrigued me. It says in the main event of AEW Revolution pay-per-view in 2021, Kenny Omega successfully defended his AEW World Championship against Jon Moxley.
Yep.
In the exploding barbed wire death match. Yeah. This is the quote. I moved out to the quote, but this is a quote from Cactus Jack himself, aka Mick Foley. He says, "I'm not sure barbed wire is the best way to take advantage of Kenny's huge gifts. They had a little trouble with the stipulation. You either stay on one side of the road or the other. If you design it to be in the middle, it gets squashed like a grape, even if that's
like a grape.
Even if it's not just emotionally. Yeah,
Like
hey, like, and not even just about not even just for Kenny, but I think like that's a universal thing. Because everybody would think, oh, just because they jumped through a table or just because they did this, they're extreme now. No, it don't look right. It don't look right.
Bullshit.
It's like, no.
Mick Foley has the right to speak about matches like that because he's a king, he's a god in that atmosphere. But that match was fucking terrible all the way around. So we're not gonna say who was fit for it and who wasn't fit for it because it wasn't fit for AEW with the way that they did it. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. So, I'm not mad at what he's saying, but I'm not. I also can't say that maybe it wasn't for Kenny. It just wasn't done right. So, I just.
But would you say that there are some people you were like, okay, no, this is not for you. Like, I know you're trying to do this, but no, like extreme is not giving me extreme. It's not giving me anything. You should be in your lane.
Yeah.
Have you got that feeling for anybody? Anybody before?
Not really, because for the most part, everybody is pretty much in their lane. And I see a comment that just reminded me that maybe somebody stepped out of their lane, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't want to turn her up real. I don't want to turn her up, you know what I'm saying? But the young, rich, skinny is in the building. What's happening, young, rich? She says, I know y'all not ending it as soon as I come in. Then she says, oh, never mind. Stream buffered. Get your internet connection together. Eddie James says, Mac MILLI on the Zack Ryder tip? Really?
Yeah.
You know damn well I'm on
hell yeah.
Oh, radio. So tell me everything you know. I like to sing with the radio. I like to play it real loud. I like to drive with the top down, rolling like thunder, always drawing the crowd. Everybody's gonna want a piece of me. Yeah. I stare into the mirror like.
Oh, we doing the whole song? Okay. Oh God.
Oh, radio.
Okay, I hate you. I'm like, oh, we doing the whole song?
I was about
Damn,
to turn it to him up and like, you know how they be partying. Young Riskinny says, "Don't come for live. I will not." That was the comment that I was talking about people stepping out of their lane. She ain't hardcore, but I'll leave it alone.
Nobody.
I mean, she felt it coming. She felt it coming. She says, "Pardon."
How did it go from who? I didn't even say nothing.
Yeah. She knew it was coming. But yeah, man. Shit. What else we got? In these dirty dirt sheets?
Sound like guilty conscience, you know. Shout out to Fightful Select for the news. It says WoW tried to bring in AEW talent before she signed with AEW. Hit that one time.
We have mentioned in the past that Women of Wrestling made attempts to bring in the inspiration of the inspiration. Slides down low. That's my jam too. Don't get me started. Okay. What am I on today? I'd have no idea. Bringing the inspiration before they ended up heading to Impact Wrestling, but that's far from the only star they've tried to reach out to. Among those, we're told that feelers were sent out to those connected to now AEW star Ruby Soho shortly after her WWE release. We were told if Ruby had any actual talks with Women of Wrestling, but the company was told pretty quickly that Ruby was not taking bookings, which led many to correctly believe that she was signing for AEW. Original pitches we've heard from the roster of WoW are categorical. Why you taking from me? I was gonna get there. Categorically. That's a part of my gimmick now. Pronounce it. Oh, let it go. Give it up.
Oh God!
Give it up.
Oh, that hurt. That shit hurt. Can it? Why did you sound like a remix?
I wasn't done reading. Pull it back up. Categorically different from the approach since taken in the year that followed. Yeah, I'm having Moxley issues on the microphone.
Get it.
Shout outs to Women of Wrestling. Yeah, those ladies are not available or interested. I don't know. However, whatever. Women's wrestling is picking up some steam these days.
Have you checked out WoW lately? Or
I have not checked out WoW lately. You know what I'm saying? Will it make me say wow? Wow. What? You gonna answer me, or you just gonna let me wow?
Are you gonna stop wowing? I'm gonna say, if you're gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna just let you wow. Just keep
on. I'm sure you've been checking out WoW. You know me, man. Once I get to my limit of wrestling for the week, I just be like, leave me alone. I'll watch you next week. And then if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
It's a lot of wrestling out there.
Why are you like this?
I am like this because I was made like this. You know what I'm saying?
There's definitely not a lot of yous out there. All right.
Definitely not. Just me. Uh-oh. There's a question for you. Young Rich Skinny would like to know J Classic, and she forgot the K because you ain't that sick with her, and she got the J and the K together. Oh, she just fucking up all around. Did you see the debut on NXT last night? Did you? Well, I guess we was gonna talk about it a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. We got some more dirt sheet, or we about this thing. You know what I'm saying?
We got a little bit more.
All right, time.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. What else we got?
Got a little bit more. Let's see. We got some notes from backstage before we hit the AEW Dynamite. Let's talk about some notes that we got from shout out to Fightful Select.
Fightful Select. Shout outs to Fightful Select. They say that AEW Dynamite news and notes on the Elite and more. The plan since the start of the Elite videos was to have them return at AEW Full Gear. We'll talk about that in a little bit. However, we're told that the Young Bucks were backstage tonight. Don Callis has been backstage on numerous occasions leading up to the Elite's return. Darius Martin's return came much sooner than many expected in AEW. Many thought that he'd be out until early 2023, as they said on the episode tonight. He was involved in a car accident earlier this year, some injuries, things of that nature. It was good to see him back on TV. We'll talk about that. Some more notes. They said, for those of you wondering, Will Washington did not know about Max Caster's line about him ahead of time. You should probably watch Day After Dynamite and Graspity this week, though. Several of the talents used for promos were not at the show tonight. There were also plenty of talent that were there and weren't on the show. That's believable. And then we got word that Anthony Bowens may have aggravated his shoulder during tonight's match with Swerve Strickland. However, we can't say for certain if this is a legit injury or if it's being worked into a story. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things happening with AEW, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, and we're going to dip into a little bit of them things once we get through NXT as quickly as possible. But do we have any more dirt sheet news?
Nah, man, let's get in the cell. I know, cell, bro.
Shit. Shades on. They can't tell who I am. They can't ask me no questions.
Okay, we out of here.
Yeah.
You don't need to know no more.
Yeah, get up out of here. So that's it for the Dirt Sheet Talk, but let's go ahead and get up into this Sell or No Sell real quick. Go ahead and ring that bell.
Ooh, I like that.
Man.
Do it one more time.
One more time. Got to take it all the way back to the old school. Oh, man. Yeah. It's time to get up in here. What's happening?
What it do, though?
What's happening?
Really?
She said, "Love you, yeah." Always got to end it with a yeah. Always got to ooh, yeah. What up? Sis / auntie / sis. It's been a minute. Loves yes. Real quick, man. NXT. As Lala says, wow. Hey, she's joining the WoW. Yeah, I'm back to the WoWs now. Wow.
You drive me to do this.
But yeah, man. NXT. Okay, so just to run down what took place real quick or whatever. Braun Breaker defeated Von Wagner in a NXT Championship match. Coolio. Didn't expect nothing less.
I expected everything to happen. So
didn't expect nothing less other than that. We got burn on them. I'm gonna learn her theme one day. Zoe Stark came out and shot a promo out there and didn't really work out for me. I understood. You know what? Can I say something that might come off a little bit weird? I mean, I feel like on a previous episode not too long ago that I called Zoe Stark ugly. I don't know. Maybe it was the way she had her hair braided or the makeup choice of the night, but she was kind of a little bit cute on this episode, just a little bit. I don't really know. You know, niggas be lying when their voice get all high pitched. I don't really know.
You did that a little bit. You did that.
I was looking at her, and I guess I was looking at her hard because I was trying my best not to listen to her because she didn't sound that great on the mic. You know, she And then what really made me like close my ears is she started praising Mandy Rose. She was like, "Yeah, I got
I
injured,
thought
not by doing."
the best and the best of the best is
Yeah,
Mandy
really?
Rose. And I said, you
Yeah,
lie. You
really?
lie.
Really? Real
You
for real?
lie. Oh, like
For-
you lie, you lie, you lie. Like
I was
where?
just like,
Where did you?
I was like, you might as well have gotten injured making TikTok videos and shit like that. I mean, because Nikita Loins and them TikTok
And I
videos.
think that was the problem too, because like she never just elaborated on anything else. She would just, and you know what else she does? She make TikTok videos, and you like it. And niggas would always be like,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah, she said something about her ass, and I was just hoping that somebody in that crowd would have been like, "She got a fat ass," but nobody did it. If I was there, I for sure would have did it. It was prime opportunity. Like I did it when I was watching the show. Whenever she came
Nah,
across that line about ass, I
nah,
was like,
but you
"She
know what
got
you
a
did?
fat ass."
But you know what did happen? As soon as
What?
you're like, it's all your fault for liking the ass. Somebody was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish I had 4 thumbs so I could give you. Stop. Lala says she's here for all the shenanigans. Boo this man. Boo this man. Young Rich Skinny says it was a coke rage. You talking
no,
about me or you talking about what's her name? Zoe.
that was a Mountain Dew rager. She was coked up on Mountain Dew.
No. I love Mountain Dew. You don't bad talk Mountain Dew, okay? You bad talk the coke that was mentioned, okay? She was on the coke rage. But yeah, Zoe.
Coca-Cola.
I mean, I never understood why her and Nikita was a team in the first place. Didn't make sense to me, but I get it,
Right.
and I rock with it. I rock with Zoe as a heel. She just needs some work on her on that mic, on them promo skills or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll be down. Can't wait to see this match. I don't like Nikita selling. I don't like the way she sells. She doesn't sell too well. But yeah, she got kneed in the face and all some other stuff, and wasn't really selling the way she should have for this moment. So it was what it was. I don't know. I don't know. It was NXT. In the sheer mauled two skinny wrestlers or whatever, like really mauled them to death.
Yo, like just
mauled them to death. Said that they were celebrities in India, but they ain't getting that treatment out here in the United States. So they about to become something that you've never seen before. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Called out the Creed brothers and everything. Creed brothers later on came on and said, yeah, we're gonna focus on them. And Ivy now was like, y'all focus on the wrong ones. You should be focused on Pretty Deadly and all that. And I'm mad that I remember all of this from NXT. I really want to erase it from my mind.
You got some good memory.
But it was what it was. It was what it was. Apollo Crews defeated JD McDonald's and yeah, I guess, or whatever. Earlier in the night, he said, well, JD had told Braun Breaker that this wasn't over. He was always going to be in the background or whatever. And Apollo Crews said that he came to NXT to become the NXT champion. Apollo!
No. That is not his name. That's so Apollo.
That's Apollo.
It's the future he can see.
But yeah, that shit happened. Booker T, Young Skinny. I'm gonna warn you, and I'm gonna warn you now. Watch yourself, because I saw your actions on Twitter once I finally signed back in on Twitter to see everything that was going on, and you were on one. But yeah, we had a contract signing in between Booker T in the middle with Wesley and Carmelo Hayes for the North American Championship, and for the first time in a long time, we didn't see no fighting happening. Booker wasn't gonna let that happen. He said to save that drama for your mama.
Bro, after this contract signing, because they already said Booker T, just might, not be on commentary too long. Waybury gonna come back over there, right?
Well, I don't care if he coming back, sucker. I'ma still do my thing over here on this commentary booth, in this table, and now on these contract signings. Y'all better save the drama for your mama.
What if we get Booker T, the NXT GM?
Oh.
And that's a match.
Can you imagine?
War Games.
Sucker! Oh, bro.
How can you dig that?
Younger Skinny says, because they look alike. When you go to places and they have trailers and local Dollar Generals, you'll see somebody that look like them. Not really. Jesus God. Here she. Well, this is a clean comment, so I'll read it. Did y'all see Carmelo in that suit? Oh my dear God. Oh my God.
Hey,
That boy was showing
fresh.
all leg,
Hey,
all ankle.
super fresh though.
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
fresh.
definitely. You know, we know something about some suits and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock it. Wouldn't rock the suit that Robert Stone had on, as Booker T called him a mariachi band member or some shit like that. But
what the fuck did he have on? What?
I don't know. A cream accident. Who knows?
Cream look, that can go. That can be taken any way.
Ooh, cream.
Hey, wait. First of all, don't let that just be your sentence. Cream.
This cream is no accident. All right. As Lala said, it's all about the adrenaline in the soul. Know something, Cody Rhodes.
Hey, funny story, real quick about adrenaline, and then we're gonna get back. We were doing the thing. I was doing the thing for TikTok on our TikTok. Follow us on TikTok, yeah, Smart Psychology Pod. But yeah, I was doing the thing on TikTok, and like it's one of the things where choose what your Survivor Series team will be. So the first person was Cody Rhodes. I was like, all right, cool. Like I just got out the way, no problem. And I kid you not, second person was Rey Mysterio. I was like, okay, I guess I got a babyface team so far. Third person was Cody Rhodes again, and I said, how the fuck?
Cody Rhodes and Stardust. I'm just throwing a different version of Cody Rhodes.
Pull me through the whole Survivor Series team. He's gonna come through twice, and then the third time. It's adrenaline. I knew it. What else happened on NXT, man? What else happened on NXT? I don't want to. What else, man?
Yo, we're Skinny said, y'all usually show pictures on the show. Where's Carmelo's picture? We're supposed to be getting through this real quick. We have one picture and one picture only of NXT. I'm sorry to upset you. And you know what? I knew you'd probably be here, so I plan to not have a picture because, like I said, you was kind of wilding on Twitter, so I didn't want you to come on here wilding because you know I'm gonna read your comments anyway. But you know what I'm saying? I've been getting in trouble. I don't know by who because I'm running shit around here, but I guess by myself, you know, whatever. However, also we had Indy Hartwell taking out Tatum Paxley. You know, she had a little segment backstage where who was that? Roxy came up to her. And she was like, what are you doing? She's like, if I got to break people's noses to get into that chamber match, then I'm going to do that. Or chamber, whatever that shit is called. We about to talk about that real quick. And then, you know what I'm saying? Indy showing a mean streak. Cool. I like it. Always like Indy. She's coming together in the ring and everything else, waiting for that call up. I don't know where that story went with her and Dexter and everything, but we'll see where it gets to. Mandy Rose also defended her championship against Alba Fire in the last women's standing match, and she retained that NXT Women's Championship because somebody made their NXT debut spitting some black stuff in Alba's face and pushing her off a ladder into the announce table. Who was that person? J Classic.
I think Young Rich Skinny can tell us better who that is. Did she go?
I think she ran away because we didn't have no Carmelo pictures today.
We ain't even got pictures of this one either. So that's okay.
Yeah, well, you know, but it was Isla Dawn. You know what I'm saying? She made her debut. Yes. Made her debut on NXT.
There we go. See, look, there we go. Yeah, we go ahead.
It's like Queen, or as Jay Classic would say, la la.
Because there was one time, right? The guy, it looked like she put that in the goddamn eye, looked like an L, and I was like, you know what? I
look like an L, huh? Here's what I didn't like. So I guess she meant to, spit the mist in Alba's face or whatever. But she didn't really have it ready the way it really just looked like she spit in her face because there was really nothing.
That's the gimmick.
That's nasty though because it looked like regular.
The only other person that did that was Carlito. And
I
it was
mean,
just an apple.
no, he was spitting apple, so you got some substance here.
That's what I said. It was
But
just an apple. This time it's missed.
It's supposed to be missed. Then she spit, and it was nothing but saliva.
Yeah.
Looked like she'd been smacking and sucking on annihilators all day long, green annihilators.
It's the death spit.
And decided to like. So I was like, But Mandy won. I'm not understanding why. You know, I won't lie. She looked damn good in that Nikki Bella attire or spin-off attire that she had on. She's always great to look at, but I just don't understand why she's champion.
Hey, shout out to Joshua Gresham on Twitter. Shout out to Gresh. But he was like, "Oh, why does she still got that damn hat on?" I was like, I know, right? Shit, like,
it's fucking
damn,
terrible.
it's still on there. Like shit, like just is this Nikki Bella 2.0?
I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. I have to leave it alone. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Is it?
Like I said, I was looking and I was just like, I should be watching this match a different way, but it's hard for me too. I actually didn't even think about the TikTok video. And now that I'm thinking about the TikTok video, I'm upset again. So much non-rhythm turns me off. Anyways, the one picture that we do have from NXT, and it's something that I want to talk about because I am confused. It is this guy right here. It is this guy, Grandpa Sean. Sean made an announcement for 2 matches that will be happening at NXT Deadline in December. And the name of this match is called Iron Survivor Challenge.
Yes.
1 for men, 1 for women.
Yes.
5 participants competing for the most falls by pinfall, submission, or DQ for 25 minutes, right? So I get that. I'm like, okay, kind of like a scramble match. All right, cool. But it changes from a scramble match when you find out the rest of the rules. The winner of a fall gets a point, right? Okay. Scramble rules, Iron Man rules, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? While the person getting pinned will sit in a penalty box for 90 seconds. So kind of like what is that? King of the Mountain, Queen of the Mountain type shit or whatever.
Yeah.
From TNA or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get pinned, get put there. Yeah, cool. Younger Skinny says, you choose that picture, I'm dry. Good. Good. Let me go ahead and dry that up a little bit more. Yeah. It was when he was looking cockeyed for me at the end. But anyways, so the winner of the men and women's matches will become the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship and the NXT Women's Championship, respectfully. What I did not understand, though, and let me see if I can find it real quick, because I know I had it pulled up, and here it is. Okay, booyaka, 619. Let me scroll down just a little bit. So 5 superstars will compete in a unique 25-minute match and battle each other and the clock. Okay, 2 superstars will start the match, and every 5 minutes, a new superstar will enter the match until all 5 are in the ring. The goal is to have the most falls when the clock hits 25 minutes. Let's see. Said that. Once the 90 seconds are up, the superstar can re-enter the match. Cool. Blase. All right, so here's my thing.
Okay.
You got 5 superstars in the match, right? But 2 superstars start the match. Okay. When does the 25 minutes start? All 5 competitors are in the ring, or when the first 2 start the match? Yeah, doesn't say.
Wait. Every 5 minutes, enters until all 5 are in. Okay, it doesn't say that. Ooh, yeah, you're right.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
I don't know when it starts. Yeah.
So if it is 25 minutes from the starting bell, right? Then that means when the last person gets in, they only got 10 minutes to catch up in pinfalls
But they
or
probably won't do that. They probably won't be doing that. They probably won't be doing that because that
when does
would be
the 25 minutes start? Is my question. Does it start
so
at the
probably it
beginning
would
of the
be
match,
almost
or
like
when all five is in that like a war games
I
type
think
thing?
when all five are in like a war games match. So when all five are in, then the 25 it gotta be because it's like it would be
That's
stupid.
cheating though. Because like say the first three people that come in the match or whatever, we just collecting points, and then when that 25 minutes finally start, like the last two people that come in is just like shit, man.
What if the pins don't count? What if the pins don't count, or like there's no ref until all five are in? So pretty much
you can't start getting points until all five is in. Like it just didn't make no sense to me when you think about that. So it's like Sean, I need more of an explanation.
It does leave a lot of questions. It leaves a lot of questions. It leaves a whole lot of questions.
That's the one thing.
Thinking about it, look, at first thinking about it, I was like, oh, like that sounds dope. You know, like a Survivor Eliminator match. Like, you know, like a lot of people when you think of a Survivor series, you think about the team on team. This is an actual like, okay, you got to survive in a, you know, pretty much almost a one-on-one scenario, but you know, like a 5-way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting. You know, instead of 5-on-5, it's literally 5 people.
I mean, I just make it a scramble match. Make it easy. Make it a scramble match. We haven't seen a scramble match in a very long time. Make it a scramble match. Younger Skinny said they did that on SmackDown versus Raw games. I feel like it was a scramble match though. Like just scramble match. See how many pinfalls you can get in 25 minutes. All 5 people is in there from the start of the match to the end of the 25 minutes. A scramble match. You get a new champion every pinfall, but the championship or the championship win isn't official throughout the match. Is only official with whoever the champion is by the end of the match. That was stupid, but because the Brian Kendrick was a WWE champion, and I'll always honor it. I don't care what they say. But anyways, yeah, scramble matches. But yeah, that's all I really had for NXT. We got a couple of matches next week. Wesley defending that NXT champion or NXT North American Championship against Carmelo. They call him Carmelo, and I'm expecting for that to be the main event. Cora Jade going against Wendy Chu. And was it me or did Wendy Chu look like she had bags underneath her eyes? That's very odd for her to have a sleepy.
She was sleepy. She was sleepy. She's always sleepy.
As much as she been sleep or be sleep, just wait until now.
Of course, she always need a nap.
Yeah.
Don't you see the pillow?
Yeah.
You see the cup ready? She need a nap all the time. Okay. This whole thing. I'm sorry. I can't. These are one of the ones I can't get into. I can't suspend my like you were talking about suspend my belief. These are one of those. I'm like, yo, like if only she would just kill the sleepy gimmick. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And the whole, you know, I'm just, you know, okay, happy all the time gimmick. Because it was like I'm gonna black her eyes, but I'm gonna go get some rest now. Like, whoa, okay. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, that track is
it's like a Sesame Street joint. But you know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday, so you know what I'm saying. On Wednesdays we usually talk Dynamite, so we might as well slide on over to that. Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang. Hold on, real quick. I actually agree. Wendy needs to change that gimmick, says Younger Skinny. Thank you. I don't know how that's gonna go over well if she ever gets called up. Like I don't want to see it. Like I dig the onesie and all that and everything, but she too fine for that. Figure something else out. Please. Figure something else out. But yeah, man. I guess we talk a little bit about this Dynamite just real quick. I know I said real quick for NXT and we spent some time on it, but Dynamite opens up with a tag team match that I just did not give a shit about. The Ocho and Sammy Guevara taking on the
Blackpool Combat Club.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Tired of seeing this shit, man. These two factions just need to stop, quit it, cut it out, leave each other alone.
Man,
I mean, yeah,
like
it's always good matches, I guess, or whatever. And it actually was like Sammy Guevara. He's a highlight reel. Claudio, still strong. There was a moment when he was dropping down to knees while he had one of them up for a suplex or whatever, just knee suplex or whatever. Cool. Jericho was his usual Jericho self. Brian Danielson, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just tired of seeing these two factions go against each other. That's it. That's all. I'm tired of it.
It's not even, to me. It's not even just a faction. I'm just tired of the whole storyline of sports entertainer versus pro wrestler. Now we get it. Like, for me, it's like we get it. I'm tired of the whole versus shit. Like, let's just talk about wrestling. Let's have actual what's it called, feuds off of like real personal shit again. Like, really, we're fighting over, oh, well, you call yourself a pro wrestler, but I come with a sports entertainer. It really,
Jesus.
that's the blood. That's the blood feud. That's why we were bleeding. Really,
and what really doesn't make sense is what we'll get to when we get to these predictions for Full Gear. But yeah, that match happened. Younger Skinny says Summer Rae told her to watch AEW, and she watched. Housewives is over. Big Brother is over, so might as well. Did you like AEW? Before she answers, I'll say that I'll sell and no sell for AEW Dynamite because it was a good show, just not a go home show. And
that's what I'm saying, man. This for a go home show. This was shit.
For programs that needed a little bit more it didn't get it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Man. But as far as that match is concerned, Floyd was introduced into the match. Jericho was going to use it, but did not get a chance to. Claudio ended up putting him in the Scorpion Deathlock and with the bat on his shoulder.
Too.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? Always a pleasure to see her in the ring. Brian Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli get the win tonight on AEW Dynamite over the Ocho, the ROH World Heavyweight Champion, and Sammy Guevara. That was that cream from the cookie.
Whoa, no. The fact you could have waited. You could have got the G out of least before you did that shit.
I couldn't. I was leaking.
You got the Sammy slurp and then said Guevara, bro. Like, bro.
I was leaking. I was leaking. I had to catch. I'm gonna say it anyway because now it's out of context. But I was about to say in live time that I had to catch the slurp, but because I didn't want to be slobbering all over my mic, and I'm not sure if I actually caught it or not. But whatever.
I mean, you just stop talking. Eat the goddamn cookie. Eat the goddamn.
I'm not eating the cookie, just the cream. I got so many creamless cookies here.
Stop talking. We after this, we had a promo. I end up missing this. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't miss nothing. Darby was walking through the desert, or no, he wasn't walking through the desert. My bad. Take that back. Sting was walking through the desert, dragging a body bag. Put the body bag in the back of the whip. The body bag unzips itself, and out pops Darby Allin, head still bloody from the guitar shot, I guess. And then he gets in the passenger seat, and Sting says it's going to be showtime at Full Gear. And then we had Jay Lethal, that big tall guy that Jeff Jarrett seems to love so much, and Sanjay Dutt, and Jeff Jarrett himself. Jeff Jarrett says he's the last outlaw in professional wrestling. Who gives a shit? He didn't talk about Triple H or Braun Strowman this week, so I guess that's a plus. But that was the last little push for their match at I'm
gonna say this. You know what? Sting and Darby have a weird relationship because I'm like he just go, hey Sting, I need you to drag me, man. What? I need you to
drag me, Sting. Drag me, Stinger.
Drag me, man. Like you short drag me. Now he's just like, come on, man, let's drag. Like it's just, oh god.
Yeah, I don't know.
He be doing the worst things. Like didn't Sting drive a car that was dragging a body bag with him in it before?
Yeah.
Why are you asking your mentor to do these things to you? Sting never did these things. This is good me. Like I get that Sting was your idol, but I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Sting never done these things. So I'm like, why aren't you? I don't know. I love Darby though. I love Darby. I love what Darby is. It just when I see that pairing, I'm like, I just
Yeah.
see they both got face paint. That's all I see. Like,
Yeah, that's it. That's all. Young Rick Skinny says, no wonder I don't watch it, but I gave it a try. It don't feel different than WWE to me. She also says the sports entertainers versus pro wrestlers doesn't make any sense to me at all. The sports entertainers are pro wrestlers. They aren't like the Miz, Maurice, or anything in that or most came from the indies. I just it's just what they're doing. And I hope and wish that they would stop. But after
right?
that,
Stop making references to shit that I'm just done with. I'm done with hearing references about CM Punk. Get over it. I'm done hearing references about WWE. Shit, we passed this shit. Okay, just do you.
yep.
Done hearing references about just about other people in the. Just stop making references. Stop being petty. I didn't come to hear petty quips and.
They on that Kurt Angle shit. I mean, not Kurt Angle, Kurt Franklin. There you go. It ain't over. It
I
ain't
guess. I just,
over.
Lord, just it's okay. Okay, we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about another one. We're gonna talk about another, but let's keep going.
What
Oh God,
in the
this was wonderful.
fuck
This
was
was comedy.
this?
We had
First
a
of
music
all,
video from the Acclaimed, and this was straight comedy. I missed it at first, but I had to go back and see it. And I say this was the best music video that the Acclaimed have done.
why?
I gave it a scissor.
Why?
I give it a scissor. I
Why?
give it a scissor.
First
give
of
it a
all,
scissor.
Captain Insano. Ooh, 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 ooh! I told you I was gonna be mad if they ever did this shit and they fucked around and did this shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh! So mad. Sorry, microphone. I love you. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I never meant to hurt you. It upset me. It upset me. He should have had a wig on, so he had that long hair. But they did a little parody of Waterboy to where they people called in and they had a fake Swerve and a fake Keith Lee, and I was upset because Keith Lee's sweats. First of all, his shirt didn't fit, so his belly was hanging out. But the knees of his sweats was so damn greasy and dirty and wet, and then they Swerve Sky looked all grimy and had a full
Like
grill
he
and
looked like Swiper.
a burglar mask on or some shit. Just my
I give it a scissor. I don't even give it applause. I give it a scissor. Yes. Yeah. I was dying. That was funny. It was funny. I don't care what you say. Go ahead and leave. You know what? I'll take you off here. That was comedy. That was comedy. I'm not gonna lie. Out of everything from this show, this gave me some just it gave me some laugh or something. Cause
I hated this shit, but I did laugh though. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I did laugh. I was just like, why is this happening? Like, and they just made the Keith Lee and Swerve in the video just look like buffoons. Just look like buffoons. Just comedy jerks.
Oh, especially when they were dancing, bro. When they was dancing, bro.
Punching and breaking boards and all this, like, just it was entertaining. I'll say that much. But just the Captain Insane.
He called Keith Lee Cleveland Jr. And as soon as he did that, I was like, "Oh no, Daddy!" I was like, "Oh shit!"
I'm talking about balls deep. You're talking about balls. Balls deep in love. That's what your personality. Dry hump your physical traits. Give a pound into your feelings.
I'm in love, Daddy. I'm in love, son. I'm balls deep. Like, when you go to the balls pit in Chuck E. Cheese and you just fall all deep in it. That's right, Daddy. I'm balls deep.
You want to know what my favorite part of that song was? When he got to the end, he was like, "Thank you, Scottie Pippen." Like, why was Scottie Pippen there in the ball?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Oh, it was hilarious. But man, yeah, that shit happened, and then the match happened afterwards. We had a Swerve taking on Anthony Bowens, you know what I'm saying? And Daddy Ass came out to get him some swerve because he's still mad at him breaking his scissor fingers or however, whatever. But Swerve picked up the
His scissor
win.
fingers.
Yeah. Swerve picked up the win as he should have. I don't see a title change happening here, but we'll talk about that when we get to Full Gear predictions. Let's see, what else did we have happening? Oh, yeah, right after that, we get Samoa Joe coming out because he turned on Wardlow this past Friday or last week on Dynamite. I'm not
Let's talk
sure
about
which
this,
one it
bro.
was.
Let's talk about this, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure
Let's
Big
talk
E is
about it, bro.
somewhere licking his lips and bouncing up and down in his seat in his chair, like, ooh, yeah.
Big meat.
But
But
meat men.
But I do wonder this though, bro. I do wonder this, and you already know we both love Samoa Joe. We got respect for Samoa Joe as a wrestler. We both been a fan of him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can test this, okay? So you know this ain't coming from nowhere else, but just. But thinking about again, like storyline, you feel me, bro? The thing that ticked you off was just somebody saying something.
Yeah, like,
and it wasn't even directly to you, right? It was, but it wasn't like
bring your ass. Like what?
I get it. Yeah, like I get it. But
Hey,
it's like, yeah.
I'm happy about it though, to a degree.
I am. Yeah.
Because remember, I told you I didn't like the team in the first place.
Now, other question
of War Joe, Jorload, or whatever they want to call themselves.
Jorload.
Yeah,
other question.
Joe Lord.
But other question now, because it looks like this either might be a triple threat or something in this sense. Who is the actual heel in this sense then, and who is the baby face?
Well, we know that Wardlow is for sure the baby face. And
okay,
I'm not too sure.
Is Samoa Joe now officially a heel or the heel, or because I know Powerhouse is a heel.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is just Samoa Joe, I guess, or whatever. And we'll talk more about this match because obviously it's a triple threat match now at Full Gear for one title, but we'll talk about it when we get there. What else do we have on this show? Let's see. What was that? That was that. You know what I'm saying? Big old fight broke out. The Dark Order was just like, we're going to stay out of the way from Wardlow. We don't want none. Go ahead and do what you want to do. And he went ahead and did a little flip over the top rope onto everybody, which was nice to see. But yeah. big meaty men bumping meat. Throughout the show, we did have little cameo interviews and things of that nature. Before I get to it, Young Rich Skinny says, "Ha, really looks like this guy that blew my back out the other week. Ugh, I'm still recovering." All right.
Why did you read the whole thing after you saw what it said? What is
I didn't see what it said as I was reading.
You did. It was right when you saw below. You should have just said, "Oh, like bars."
We had Britt Baker earlier in the show. We saw Britt Baker a lot on this show, but we had Britt Baker and she gave a promo without Tony Schiavone being around. You know what I'm saying? Britt Baker just talked her shit, just like, yeah, so what? I've been doing this for 3 years, however long or whatever, but I built this house pillar by pillar. You know what I'm saying? I went from being nervous to becoming confident to becoming the it factor of this division of this show, and I appreciated that. Soraya came through a little bit later with Renee and just said, "I'm tired of talking this shit. I'm ready to fucking fight. Let's get the Full Gear."
I think that was the best answer, because I know we didn't get to talk about last week Dynamite, but that promo
unfortunately
killed
for Britt Baker.
Her. No. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna talk about the reveal of her neck, because I already saw, like, before she was even about to do it, she got emotional. So that I can't put that against her. You feel me? But after that, was supposed to be, like the bombs back and forth and whatnot. You feel me? And again,
it wasn't that.
It was not even just that. It wasn't that. It was just, this was supposed to make Soraya seem the baby face in this situation. And again, it really made her seem like the heel, because you came at it like you said with what Britt Baker said today, because she came at it like, "Oh, what have you done?" And it's like, of course, with the AEW faithful, they're like, what have she done? Have you seen the matches? Have you seen,
Like, I've been here through the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing X, Y, and
Yeah.
Z. You ain't had a match in this long, and all. Like, it really put Britt Baker in a position of becoming a face, and who knows? Like, maybe we'll get a
Exactly,
double,
yeah.
maybe we'll get a double turn, but we gotta get through this show so we can actually talk about these matches a little bit more when we get to our predictions. You know what I'm saying? We had the trios titles being defended. Pentagon, El Zero, Mero, Rey, Phoenix, Bell Hammer using Pac defending against Top Flight. Bellhammer, Bullhammer. We had a Top Flight back in action, like we said earlier in the show. Darius Martin, right? Darius Martin is back. You know what I'm saying? AR Fox making his Dynamite debut. And I will say this: we all know that the trios champions retained those titles, but if you were to go out of your way to watch any match from this Dynamite of today, I would say that this is the one. Damn good match. So many innovative. There we go. So many innovative tag team spots and single spots and things of that nature. Like, it was a really dope match. Really dope match. Younger Skinny says, so happy for AR Fox. He deserves this moment. Definitely. I wouldn't mind him becoming an actual member of Top Flight.
Elite.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
and being officially all elite. Because I don't know, is he officially all elite or was it just his?
I'm not sure.
You know,
I'm not sure, but it, like I said, it was damn dope match. Everybody showed their ass. Pause. Everybody showed out. They really got in there and they grinded the mat and gave us a lot of action, a lot of wildness, a lot of good spots. Damn good match. Like I said, please go out of your way to check that shit out. I sell for it all the way. It was good seeing Top Flight in there.
So you know we got to talk about. You got to talk about the aftermatch.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been getting these promos and videos of the Elite, and Pat grabs a microphone and he goes out and says, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing the rumblings and the rumors and shit like that, and if y'all coming, then go ahead and come, and then we get a reveal on the Titantron that yes, indeed, the Elite will be back at full gear. We'll talk about that match in a little bit because we're almost done with Dynamite. But yes, they will be defending those trios titles against the trios champs that never lost them. Well, I guess they lost them because they were in a fight and they got stripped of them. So it's just the wrong type of fight to have to lose those belts in. But whatever, it happened.
Did you think? Just answer this question and we can move on. Did you think that this reveal was an underwhelming reveal?
Very much so.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay. Why did you feel like it was an underwhelming reveal?
I mean, it just sucked. That's all. I don't know how they could have did it any different or whatever, but it sucked. I don't know. I don't know how I would have did it different because I don't know. It's gonna be a great match. It really.
It was just like
because the video was just all about their promo videos was just all about them disappearing and being
already. Yeah, exactly. So it's like
nothing was being said about the trios titles, or nothing was being said about Death Triangle. Nothing like Death Triangle wasn't mentioning them, talking about them. Nothing. It was just poof. We're gonna add this in there, and then you know what.
And then you know what makes me mad? Like, no, not makes me mad, but like, because I feel like they're gonna be like, and that was the reason for Pac turning heel, so then they can come back as the baby faces. So that's why Pac is turning heel and telling them to turn heel, because so then the Elite can be the baby faces coming in, the triumphant baby face. I'm like, yo, like. And then even with that, I get it, but it's like it was so abrupt. Like you just turned Pac heel out of nowhere. Like, and just
maybe he's not. Maybe he's not fully healed just yet.
He is. He told the motherfuckers last week, "Hey, take this hammer, bruh."
Yeah, he's been telling them to take the hammer, but they ain't been taking it. So that's still the full story.
No, they are not full heel, but Pac is full heel.
I mean, just because Pac is willing to do whatever he has to do in order to get a victory doesn't mean that he's well. He didn't. I
back
would
as
I
a
would
heel.
take him fully as a heel if he would have turned on them. But here's the interesting thing: people might not know this, but Bryan Danielson is a heel. Like I remember way back when Dynamite first started, and I said, pay attention to the sides that people enter and
Oh,
exit
I
from.
remember he been
Brian
heel for a
Danielson
while.
comes out on the heel side every damn week. Every damn week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Different from everybody else. Mox, of course, comes through the crowd, but the rest of the members come through the face side. So Pac did. I mean, Pentagon was in the middle from what
Mhm.
the picture. Yeah, Pentagon was in the middle. Ray Phoenix came out from the face side. Pac came out from the heel side. So could be, maybe, perhaps. I'd like to see more of it though. If they're going to actually split and Pac's going to go full heel, I like to see that happen instead of just whatever. We got a match in between the intern AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm versus Anna JAS. Ooh, and my eyes was just glued to the screen because I'm like, hey, Anna, we all know how I feel about Anna. And Tony is right up in there about the same damn area code. Oh my God, it was wonderful. Wonderful watching this match. Wonderful watching this match. I don't even know what I was watching, but I know what I
I
was
don't
watching.
know what I was watching.
I know what I was watching. But of course, I support Anna Jay. She's getting better and better in the ring. There was
Right.
one little mishap that I saw with a corner move and things of that nature. She didn't really have the distance quite mapped out. But it was a good match, nevertheless. Saw a whole lot I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yeah, it was a good match. Tony Storm won. We got Jamie Hayter coming back out, and this made no sense to me. She just ran to get in the ring to get in her face and say, "I don't want to fight. I just want to point at the belt and say some words to you, and then get back out of the ring." She showed up
Again,
with Reba and Britt Baker this time, and I
it's,
just
again, as we said, it's like for a go home Dynamite, it was like all these underwhelming
yeah.
like finishes. You feel me? Like we're not saying that all of them go out like and like brawl and hurt each other, but
Like, oh,
damn,
I
like
can't wait for the pay per view. Like, I didn't say that one time.
like
This
how
episode.
you gonna run out like you bought the fight and say, whoa, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
That's what that hey, bro. That's what the elite did when they came and see him post locker room. They're like, let's go.
Nope,
Whoa,
because
man.
somebody kicked
Whoa.
nope, because somebody kicked that door into Larry's face. And I need to find out what happened to Larry. I need the truth. Somebody go tell the truth up in this piece. But talk about overwhelming. John Moxley comes out and he shoots off a promo that sucked like shit and sucked like hell. And I don't know who said it recently, but they had said that John Moxley sucks on the mic. And I kind of agree with that. John Moxley does nothing for me when he gets on the microphone. All he does is say the same shit over and over and over again with the same type of energy. But
I'm
he
gonna
did
drip your
say in this
blood.
promo that
I'm gonna crush your bones.
he does not care. That's who John Moxley is, and
I'm gonna
that's
step
what
on
he
your
ended it
toes.
on. And I understand.
I'm gonna bite your ear.
Yeah, just John Moxley stuff. John Moxley stuff.
I'm gonna
Over
throw
there.
sand in your eye.
Called himself the best wrestler in the world. That's who John Moxley
I'm
is.
gonna put
I mean,
salt in your wounds.
if you want to think that you're that, then by all means, go ahead and think that. But I disagree with that. And a lot of things that he said.
I try to find out all the shit that he was saying.
I mean, he didn't say none of that
I'm gonna
tonight.
cut
But
you with a glass.
yeah, it was still just John Moxley stuff. Like none that really said. The one thing that did stand out to me was when he got to the part where he said, "John, I just don't care," and I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel that. I feel that you don't care. You're going to go out here and you're going to fight. You're going to wrestle hard, but you just don't care. And that's just what it is. The firm came out. I laughed earlier in the show because, or was it a show was it last week's show? Somebody had a firm ass boy sign. And that, that made me chuckle. But the firm came out and they jumped Moxley and started beating him and ragdoll him around. And then out to make the baby face save was boom. Bum, 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 all right, let me stop. Not Mox, MJF, you know what I'm saying, making his return after getting that beat down by the firm himself. He beats down, well, punches the ass boys, punches the firm ass boys on the ramp
He fisted
and
the ass
everything.
boys.
Yeah, he fisted the ass boys. Um, beats up Ethan Page, who had just advanced, I think last week in the little tournament or whatever, that he should not win. He should lose to Ricky Starks when Ricky Starks beats Lance Archer on Friday. But MJF beats, they all beat down. Well, MJF beats down the firm. They run off. Why? I don't know, because they had the numbers advantage. But MJF grabs a mic and he says, I'm a generational talent. Same thing he's been saying or whatever, but little passion to go along with his promo, but not your usual MJF promo that you would like to see him do. But he says he came out here because he wants Jon Moxley fresh for Saturday, and he doesn't want any excuses and everything. Don't need to use no diamond ring or nothing like that to win, and he's going to win.
He's going to use the firm.
Yeah, well, don't say
no.
that.
No. He's going to use the firm. Here's
Don't
the thing. Here's the thing. I noticed something. I noticed words.
My best friend.
And not even just that. I noticed words. And when they first ever introduced themselves, what do you say? We are hired to be around whenever MJF is around Moxley.
Whenever he needs us.
No, not just whenever he needs us though. He said specifically for Moxley, for his thing with Moxley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take it how you wanted, this whole you're fired, but still they're there every time for Moxley. For stuff with Moxley.
Yeah,
it's gonna be somebody from the firm. It's gonna be. I feel it. First of all, I hope that's not the way, because I really do want this thing for MJF and I want him to win. I'm hoping that this happens. Like, yes, we're gonna have finally, really a pillar homegrown champion that really is going to carry this. I feel it, like we're really going to carry this title and really going to carry AEW. Like, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So, and again, no slight to Moxley, but I feel it.
But yeah, that's how the show ended or whatever. Like I said, Moxley fumbled around on the microphone, said that this Sunday and then Saturday and then Sunday and Saturday, and I had to ask MJF when's the pay-per-view. Saturday, okay, for sure.
No. The funny part is he's like Saturday and Sunday. He said Saturday. All right. Well, at Full Gear. I'm like, why did you ask then? You could have just said Full Gear.
And he fumbled on another word or something earlier in the promo, and I was just like, what are you? He was like, I'm
gonna take your bones, and then I'm gonna get your skeleton bones.
Here's what fucked me up though. They were done having a promo war. Moxley said, the trainer wheels is coming off, and throws the mic at MJF, acts like he's going to leave the ring, but turns around and comes back, and MJF picks the mic up to say something and doesn't say anything, and then we go off the air with MJF talking shit, pointing at the belt as he was doing here. Pointing at the belt, putting his hand up in William Regal's face, talk to the hand and all this other stuff. Like, it was crazy.
Laugh so fucking hard. This shit made me laugh so fucking hard. He told him, Mike, leave. Wait, you know what? I'll come back. Fuck you and everything that you about. I'm gonna face you. Like, whoa.
You know what he said when he came back? I fucked up pretty bad, didn't I? Yeah, well, what do you want to do to save it? Well, I think we're out of time. Yeah, well, let's just stand here and talk shit to each other in front of each other's face. All right, for sure.
Like, oh crap. All right.
It's like, damn.
Well,
before we get to the last match subject, which would be our predictions for Full Gear, we got a lineup for AEW Rampage, which I really don't give a shit about, but I will be watching anyway because half of the card I care about. We got Hook defending his FTW championship against Lee Moriarty. You know what I'm saying? Hook, that should be a good match. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. We got Lance Archer, you know what I'm saying, taking on Ricky Starks in the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament. There we go, getting my Moxley on. Y'all know how I feel about these Eliminator Tournament matches and everything, and it freaking sucks. And I'll tell you half of the reason why it sucks, because Ricky Starks is going to win, or he better win, should win, but it sucks because he won't
Oh,
be winning the championship after he wins this.
you know what? Speaking of Ricky Starks, I just want to let you know something, bro. I saw something on Twitter, and I just had to let
Oh,
you
I
see
seen it. Well, let's see what you got to say, and I'll tell you if I seen it or not.
Because I knew Starks kind of made he gave me that I see you somewhere kind of feeling, man. He gave me that I see you somewhere kind of vibe, man. And shout out to Daku Salim. He was like, sometimes I think that Ricky Starks is a pro wrestler and he looks like TJ Henderson from Smart Guy. All grew up.
That's for what I saw was him quoting a Drake verse talking about Tiana Trump for president or something or whatever, and somebody ended up tagging Tiana Trump's Twitter on that. Man, why is my mouth so juicy today? Jesus Christ! But
Nigga, I'm so sorry. What the fuck?
It's these cookies. But yeah, just that's wild. That's wild. Young Skinny says MJF is definitely the one who should be carrying AEW. It will definitely help defituate AEW from other companies. 2023 should be the year of the new generation of wrestling. I agree. She also says pretty Ricky.
He's a smart guy.
Jesus. Also, for the other half of that Rampage card that I don't care about, we got Eddie Kingston and Ortiz taking on Takashi.
One of Eddie's dream
Takashi and Jun Akiyama.
One of Eddie's dream matches from Japan. That's all I'm calling them. Like, they're gonna be cool. They're gonna be entertaining.
Yeah. And then Athena taking on Madison Rain. Young Rich Skinny says, "I know y'all lying. What we lying about?
He's a smart guy."
But it ain't Friday, but it's time for the last match. And what we got for the last match is our predictions for Full Gear. Yo, tomorrow. Hold on, sorry, I'm reading. I just got a message about some money. You know how I go about that.
Okay. Go ahead. Look at your money.
Quick, let me just look at it.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk some Full Gear. So go ahead and share this some more. Go ahead and get in these comments because we're gonna see what you think. Who gonna win and who's gonna come on top and you know what? Pause.
Damn, they be late with my money. Where my money at? Where's my money? Jesus Christ! It's supposed to. I'm sorry.
You know he did say on. Go ahead.
Young Skinny says Amber versus Madison. That sure is random, but sounds cute. I know it's random than the motherfucker, but yeah, perhaps. But it's time for these predictions, and I just gotta throw this out here because it's got to be here somewhere. Where is it? We don't use it often enough. Where is it? Does it exist anymore? Still looking.
Which one?
I'm looking for it. It can't be that. I thought we had a graphic for predictions. What happened to it?
No, we didn't.
I thought we did.
We did not.
We did not.
Something
to be made. But we will start with this match right here. Jungle Boy Jack Perry taking on Luchasaurus with Christian in his corner in a steel cage match. Don't know how this is going to go.
Let Jungle Boy win. And take Luchasaurus out, and then let this rivalry end until Christian is well.
Well, Luchasaurus is injured right now. He has an arm injury.
But that's what I'm saying. So let that be the write-off. Let the cage match be the write-off, and then let Jungle Boy go to something else while Christian is healing up too. Because it's like, bro, this. I'm ready for the payoff now, and it's been long. It's been long.
It's been a very long time. Very long time. And I feel like they haven't been able to tell the story that they wanted to tell. You know what I'm saying? Because Christian getting injured or whatever. But it's just you sometimes you're not going to get the payoff that you wanted. You just gotta call an audible. Get around there and go a different way. But
or you can be like Tyrus and call your mama.
Jesus. Yeah. I ain't gonna start singing that one. I almost started. Somebody call mama.
You didn't say you're gonna start it.
my pick is Jungle Boy,
yeah,
Jack
Jungle
Perry.
Boy.
So that's 2 for the Jungle Boy. Another match that I don't care about at all, but it is happening. Why? You got Sting and Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Was that your terrible rendition of Jeff Jarrett's theme?
It's very terrible.
Mine ain't gonna be no better, but I do actually like that theme though. I'm not mad at
it. Is like when especially when you hit the My World. I was like, yeah. But then it's like, damn, it's attached to a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what his point and reasoning is for being in AEW, but I guess what was that? What was Ric Flair's last match? It was Ric Flair and Andrade versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. So they kind of like tagging against each other. So let's go against somebody else that's young and old at the same time too. So
yeah, I guess that's what it is. You know, it's like since I guess they're saying since I guess since what's it called? Jay Lethal and Darby Allin has been feuding. And every time, I guess he's like, okay, well, I need a legend on my side since you got one on your side. So he went and got Jeff Jarrett. So he's supposed to come, you know, and be like, well, you know, I got your back, Lethal, because you know TNA and all that. Yeah. So yeah,
I rock with it. I guess. I don't rock with it, but
who do you think?
Let's see. Young Rich Skinny says iconic theme. Just need Karen Jarrett. You mean Karen Angle? I'll never be a whatever. James Gee is in the house. What's happening, bruh? He said, "Cause it needs to happen." TNA Reloaded. It does not need to happen. It does not need to happen. But Slapnuts is fresh around here. I'm Team Slapnuts. You know what I'm saying?
Team Slapnuts.
Yeah, Sting and Darby Allin fit to get Slapnuts. Pause.
You know what? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Younger Skinny said I would rather Jeff Jarrett be the general manager of Raw, but nobody seemed to like that. Yeah, and just like you said, nothing, not that much on Karen Jarrett at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But your prediction for this?
Oh God, I just probably it should be Jeff because I don't think Jay Lethal should take any more losses. Like they need to.
I mean, but he just got a win not too long ago over what was that?
But they need to keep that going. They need to keep that going. I need Jay Lethal to be in a more.
I just want to say Slapnuts. I was saying Slapnuts like a motherfucker.
I need Jay Lethal to be in a more heavyweight title picture esque, you know, spot right now. Yeah, because I know he can do that. You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? So like, I need him to do that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I get a guitar shot, I'm happy.
It should be that. Let Lethal pick up the win. It should be that. I want that to be my prediction, but I don't know if the Darby Allin, you know, fanhood would let that happen.
Sting has yet. It's not even about Darby. Sting has yet to take a loss in AEW.
That too, exactly. That you hit him one time and that's it. And you know, then it's you.
So it may be some things going on. James says Jay needs to stop going there to take L's, man. He needs a win, but Darby been eating L's too. LOL. So it's like, damn, pick your poison. Black machismo over Darby.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if
Oh,
he hits
yeah.
him with the guitar and then he turns into the black machismo? Yeah.
I hope Singing or whatever tall dude name is.
Satnam thing.
Hit Satnam with the
Satnam.
guitar. Just blow. You know, before I leave this earth, I'm taking a guitar shot. I'm gonna find out where they get their
How you gonna hit him? Like, you gonna have to do this shit.
bro. Like their guitars is the guitars is fixed unless you got a guitar.
No, I'm not talking about it breaking. I'm talking about like you know usually
I'm gonna hit myself.
No, hitting Satnam Singh.
Satnam Singh.
The tall
You just
ass.
gotta jump with it. Just gotta jump with it.
I know. I just see
Get a running start.
like this, just coming forward.
Just get a running start and jump with it. Just you got to do the sound effects too. Hick it poof, because the guitar is gonna blow up. But I didn't talk about baby. I didn't talk about baby. I didn't talk about baby because I seen baby on the show and I was too busy licking my screen because I was like, Jay, baby. I was on my bow wow tip. Lil mama, you just don't know the way you. Let me stop. But yeah, Jay.
Did you really go there?
Huh?
Did you really fucking go there?
Go where?
Really, mama? You just don't know?
Almost. This is always my favorite part of Bow Wow's Harlem Shake when he got here. Like, I hope he show up. But you already know what my pick is. So what's yours? I feel like you've been copying me all night. You got to stop. I'm gonna start making you make your picks first. See.
Actually, I again, like that's. I know how things should go, but also I think how things will go. So I'm like, I'm just going there. It's like that's how it is. But for me, I will say, because I don't know, because Nyla is actually getting a lot of love and traction right.
I don't give a shit.
I don't know if they will listen to that and maybe switch it off. I don't know.
Jade ain't losing until she at least 50-0. At least.
You're right.
At least.
You're probably right.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably
Nyla
right.
Rose had to steal the championship. A former 2-time AEW women's champion had to steal the secondary title in the women's division, the TBS championship,
because
away from an undefeated. I'm not finished. From an undefeated queen goddess to get a title shot.
Because she was overlooking her.
How? It's not like Jay was like, it's not like Nyla Rose was like, Jade, I want to fight. And Jay's like, excuse me. That wasn't happening. That was not happening. Nowhere, no how, it wasn't happening. Okay.
She felt slighted because she said she beat everybody.
Who gives a shit?
She beat everybody and she, and then, she
hurt.
like, yeah. But hey, but you know what? No, but for though, I do think Jay. I do think Jay would go.
Baby.
Okay.
I don't. Jay.
Okay.
All Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
My mind
Damn it,
is telling me no.
Woo!
But my body
My
telling me yes.
baby.
My mind's telling me.
I can't stand you.
I picked Jade. James says, LOL, he hit somebody with a guitar shot at WrestleCon this past year. It was hilarious. It was a little toy guitar, though. I would have loved a regular guitar, though. I gotta get hit with one, man. That's a dream of mine. It's on the list. Guitar shot, poof. Fill it up with baby powder because I want dust to go everywhere.
But like, Jade is gonna take the win.
James says, I don't care. Jade should not be losing to this damn wildebeest.
Damn.
Let me stop before I get in trouble. Yeah.
Yes, please.
This guy, man, laughing. James is. I love me some Jade, man. I love me some Jade. That's my pick. That's my pick. How many picks can I give Jade? Let me count the ways. Pick number one is like a football in the air, and I'm a DB, and I'm just like got it, and I'm running it back to the house because I'm gonna score me 6. Pick number two is like I got an afro and I need a comb, and I'm just like. Pick number 3 is like you a delicious piece of something in between my teeth, and I got a toothpick, and I'm just pick it out like suck on it. Are you just gonna let me keep going? I can do this all night long. Oh man!
All right,
Jesus.
All right.
We got more
you
matches,
done?
right? We got more matches.
Yes, we do. Of course, we do.
It's the Scissor Boys defending against Swerve in our glory for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
The acclaim taking this.
The acclaim. I don't really like that theme song like that, but I do just a little bit. Who you picking?
The acclaim taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need me some progression. I mean, there has been progression, so I won't say that. I won't say it in a light that says that there hasn't been. But I need this to finalize and transition in between Keith Lee and Swerve Scott, because we all see that Keith Lee is not down with being a heel and not down with cheating and doing mischievous things like Swerve is. Even with their 4-on-4 match that they had last week or whatever, Keith Lee was just like, "What's wrong with y'all niggas? Like, why y'all doing this type of shit? Like, I'm not about this."
Accusations.
Accusations. Let's go ahead
Lies.
and out of the rosé. Rosé is better than
Come on. We celebrate today.
Yeah.
Hey, when he did that laugh, bro, when he did the laugh, I died. I was like, what in the villain?
I needed more Keith Lee in that segment with Rick Ross.
Rosé.
Rosé. Will.
And wait, then we got the laugh. He goes, ha ha ha.
Hey, Rick Ross, start training for a wrestling match, man. Let me get one.
Look, just as long as you don't
like
do like. Look, just as long as he don't do like on 85 South Show and leave for the bathroom in between the match, like, hey yo, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Bro ain't coming back. Bro ain't coming back. Hey, Rick Ross, if you listening, bro, just be next year for Halloween. Be Kamala. I'm telling you, it'll tear the internet up. You already got the beard popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't as fat as you used to be, huh? And we can make it happen. We can make it happen. But I'm picking the acclaim. I just need a heel turn or whatever, or a full heel turn in between Swerve and Keith Lee. That's gonna be a crazy ass match when they get to that point. Swerve versus Keith Lee is gonna be real dope. But my picks for the acclaim, and it looks like our picks are still on the same damn side. I don't like this.
And I picked before you. I
don't like this. I mean, just because of the story that's being told, like, there's no way that Keith Lee and Swerve is winning.
Exactly. Does that mean that this is being too predictable? Does that mean that this pay-per-view is being too predictable?
Perhaps this 5-hour, 6-hour pay-per-view that's gonna happen, because we know that's how long it's gonna be.
So you're gonna be waiting 5 hours for shit that you already know what's gonna happen.
I mean, I tried to set it up.
Hopefully we have a surprise. But the next match we got big meaty men pumping meat.
Oh yeah, no.
Pause. That's what you got. You got Joe, you got Wardlow, you got Powerhouse Hobbs. That's all we got. Samoa Joe was just pissed off because Wardlow was like, I'll take all championships. He was like, nigga, what? And then Powerhouse Hobbs was just kicking everybody's ass before, and Wardlow was just like, I'll defend my shit. So that's what we got. My pick is and it's for the TNT Championship.
Okay, it should be for both. If we got Samoa Joe in here, it should be for both, or we should have a fourth person in there with both. I don't know. It's just
yeah, but it's only for the TNT Championship. Yeah, and if that's the case, I will. I I'm more interested in Hobbs having it then, because they have killed Wardlow for me. They killed Wardlow. They have killed Wardlow for me. Between the security guards, between Mark Sterling, between the whole putting like not giving him any real programs for like while he's been champion. I'm done. You feel me?
Yeah. James is picking the Scissor Boys, the Scissors, the Acclaim.
Wait,
you should have been here for that Dynamite episode. I was scissoring the hell out of myself like I'm doing it right
which
now.
Way are we? Wait, which way? Wait, hold on. I gotta go. Wait, go on. Come on. Other way. Let's go.
You got to get in here. Get in here.
Okay. There you go. Come on.
That looks so nasty. Young Rich Skinny says, I just know Hobbs is a mean eater. I just know it's the
quiet. Be quiet. Shut
up. James said, I hope they don't make Joe eat the pin. Shaking my head, disrespectful of a legend. Yeah, Joe can't eat the pin.
Wardlow might eat the pin.
You said you picking who?
I would like Hobbs to win it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm going Wardlow then, just to be different. Because Joe already got a belt that they ain't putting no respect on or putting no focus on. When's the last time he really defended that championship? You know what I'm saying? So you know how I feel about giving people 2 belts if it don't make sense to give them 2 belts. Like it made sense to give Roman 2 belts, but I still have a problem with it from time to time because I'm like, it's so many talented people. Why do we have the belts clogged up? But Roman is on the tear. But other than that, it's just like, don't give Joe 2 belts. Don't give Joe 2 belts. Don't do it. He should have had a challenger of his own.
Right now, I'm saying right now, don't give Wardlow 2 belts because the way they've been booking them is like shit.
Young Red Skinny says, exactly. Hobbs is gonna eat.
Hey, the next match that we're gonna go for is
facts,
the women.
Facts, James. James says Pac deserved both belts, in my opinion. Facts.
Yeah, man.
Pac should have been the first AEW World Champion, but because Hangman was it Hangman? No, it was Pac who couldn't be in that match. So because that was supposed to be the match to decide the first champion, that would have been Hangman. But yeah, he definitely deserved both belts. Definitely. What match do we have coming up next? Booyah! And these matches may not be, well, I'm sure that they won't be in order. I just put them in order of what I wanted to talk about first and last and things of that nature. Yeah. But we got the AEW interim women's champion Toni Storm defending against Jamie Hayter. And
do you think that Jamie Hayter should have this moment?
You said what?
Do you think that Jamie Hayter should have this moment? So saying she should like not even in your prediction. I'm saying, do you think that this should be the moment that Jamie Hayter?
No, not yet.
Okay.
There's still story to be told. I like her. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I definitely do. But there still needs to be story told in between her separating from Britt Baker and Rebel. You know what I'm saying? So maybe something happens here. It probably won't because Britt Baker will be busy on her own later. But yeah, definitely Toni Storm has been doing what she needs to be doing with this intern championship. Don't know where Thunder Rosa is, but hopefully she'll heal up quickly and get back here so we can have a definitive AEW women's champion. But yeah, my pick is on Toni Storm. James says, wasn't because he had travel issues or some nonsense? Yes, sir. He had travel issues.
Yeah.
I guess James picking Hater Hive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be a good match. Definitely gonna be a good match. I didn't like the little interactions that they had at the end of this episode of Dynamite, but the match
again, another one. Like, why?
No,
come on, I'm coming. I'm about to punch. Oh, whoa, wait, hold on. What? Yeah, I know I ran up on you, but no. Put your hands down. I just want to talk. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna beat you. Okay, bye. Oh, like that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I wasn't rocking with it, but it is what it is. But like I said, it should be a good match. So my pick goes to.
I just don't like
Tony.
when you pull me out of the emotion that should already be there in this match. Like you already
It
had
doesn't
me
feel like a
in,
championship bout,
and then,
right?
yeah, exactly, and then it takes me out automatically, and like that's the whole thing. Like I know it's gonna be a good match, but I'm just I'm a person where I don't just like a good match. I don't think a good match is just these moves, or even if you do have a person that's technically sound in the ring, but where's the story? If you are not telling anything in there, you feel me? Like it, or even if you take me out of the story and now you're just having a good match, I'm like, okay, yeah, it was cool, but I wasn't taking anywhere from it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was just okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
just,
it's gonna be a good one. Again, Tony Storm. I know it's Tony.
Here's a damn match that confuses my spirit, confuses my soul,
Shit.
and it's
It don't
more of
even
this
happen.
bullshit that I'm just like, it's getting old, it's getting old real damn quick. But we have the Ocho defending the ROH World Heavyweight Championship against former ROH World Heavyweight Champions Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Sammy, who is not a former World ROH champion. Yeah, Blackpool Combat Club and the Sports Entertainers, the Jazzers, still going at it. Apparently, it's supposed to be Sammy Guevara doing the right thing, helping Chris Jericho win. Claudio and Brian, they understand the scenario that they are in as far as working together or not together, fighting and not having an issue with it. It's all about getting this championship away from Chris Jericho. I don't see it happening, but there's a chance that it possibly could. James says keep the Ocho streak going, and I think that's what they're going to do. Even though if I were to look at this, I were to say that Bryan Danielson deserves some type of gold somehow, some way, somehow, some way, somehow, some way, somehow, some way. But
hopefully, maybe
it hasn't happened, and I don't think
what
it
if
will.
though? Because like you said, he is turning heel. We already see this. He's gonna turn.
I mean, he's been heel. He's been heel.
he's heel, but I'm saying like he's about to turn on the BCC.
Oh well, yeah, because that's been going with Wheeler. You think Wheeler will show his face in this match? Somewhere,
That's the
somehow?
thing.
It's possible.
We'll see.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
possible.
I'm not mad at it.
Possible.
Younger Skinny says ROH don't have its own division. No. She also says I thought ROH was its own show. They don't have a TV deal, so they don't have a show.
It was before.
They really
before
could just get rid of Rampage and turn it into a ROH show, but that I guess they have a contract or whatever. They could get rid of Dark and Elevation and have them on YouTube. I've said this before. Still not doing that. James says he legitimizes this title, talking about the Ocho, Chris Jericho in the world.
Nah, bro.
I mean, no, he definitely does. He definitely does, and here's why he does. It's Chris Jericho. You feel me? What Tony Khan is doing, or the people in control, they want as many eyes on ROH. They're doing what Billy Corgan thinks he's doing by putting the title on Funkasaurus or whatever, but it's not happening. But Chris Jericho, he's a world-renowned professional wrestler and a music artist. Like he's top of the top. So very recognizable. And what you're trying to do is pull ROH and put it in a very recognizable spot outside of the hardcore fans that love ROH for what ROH was. You know what I'm saying? So he started his company out and made Chris Jericho the first world champion, and that's what he's trying to do again with ROH. Let's put the title on Chris Jericho and let's build it up and get it rolling. So I think that's what they're doing. James says Brian does make it look legit. Also, I just feel bad he came to AEW and not get any gold and lose to the Wizard. LOL. That's all. Yeah, I agree. Like Bryan Danielson deserves some gold. He works hard.
And I'll say another reason why I say that is because like if you want like okay, if even though yes, they don't have a separate show, but if you want somebody to really wave the RH banner and show what RH is and show that it is a separate entity
Yeah.
away from AEW, you
Bryan
need to put
Danielson's
that
not
on
a bad
Brian.
knock either.
You need to put that on him. And that's why the frustration is about Samoa Joe, because it's like, if you need somebody to really put the flag on there too, you need to put him on TV more to really show that flag of RH and the ROH style, because it is different from AEW style.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
And
thing about it.
He'd be a perfect one to do it. He really would.
Exactly. So it's like that is frustrating as hell, and that's the thing. It's like, even with, yes, I get it. Yes, it's on Jericho. Jericho bringing a name, and people are like, oh my God, it's on Jericho. What is RH? But the matches that he is having, it's not ROH style.
Yeah.
So now when you do make that transition, it's gonna be it might be a drop. You feel me? Because they're gonna expect sports entertainer. They're gonna expect Chris Jericho shit, and then expect if Tony Khan does keep it the straight ROH way, that's not gonna happen. So we'll see how that works out and pans out. But yeah, Brian should be taking this, but it's gonna be Jericho. It's gonna be the Ocho.
I don't know why, but I got another theme stuck in my head. It's just banging.
Why are you bopping?
Boom, dun, 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 boom, bum, da, dum, bu- 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 ba, da, dum, bu- 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 ba, da, da, bum, 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 boom, bu- bu- ba, da, dum, boom, bu- 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 ba, da, dum, boom, bu- 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 ba, da, da, ba, dum, dum. Samoa Joe. But yeah.
Okay.
I dig it. Young Skinny says title equality. You know what? I'm gonna do a little something different. I know
Go
I
ahead.
said that Ocho is probably pulling it out, but give me Bryan Danielson for the win, and completing that turn on Blackpool
Okay.
Combat Club. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna pick Brian?
Yeah.
Okay.
With some Wheeler Uter interference or whatever, not for Bryan Danielson, but I don't know. They're gonna get into it. I wish there was some way that we could get what's his name, Danny Garcia involved in this, because why is he pure champion? He needs to lose that championship. If Bryan Danielson won the pure championship, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? They need to have that match happening and going on. James says, I wish Joe came out to the TNA theme. Which one? Didn't he have more than one?
Oh God.
It's right on the tip of my.
Because then that one have lyrics. That one had lyrics. It was like, God, because I forgot how the horn went in the beginning.
It's like right on the tip. It's right here, but it's not coming.
It was like doo, 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 doo. And then I forgot the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. That's the only thing. I don't want to just. Yeah.
James said it was like the Godzilla theme. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh God, that was dope. It was dope. I would be happy if he came out.
I just keep thinking about Joe with the half face paint and coming out with the sword like he's ready to eat people. That Joe was fun. Young Skinny says pure championship. What is that? Is it like a purple title? Why?
What?
Now, if we say prune championship, then yes, you could purple title that. But no, just
the pure championship is a championship from Ring of Honor where they have what they call a pure match. What a pure match is, it has a different set of rules. Like one of the rules in a pure match is you only get three rope breaks. So if you use 3 rope breaks and you still wrestling after that, your rope break won't matter no more. You could be in a submission hold and you just gonna have to tap out or pull yourself out the ring. So and it just rules like that. The count. I do believe it's a 20 count now on now.
Yeah, it's a 20 count. It's a 20 count.
Yes, 20 on the outside. But it just they call it a pure match. So I mean, but also there are big rules for, of course, again, cheating and stuff like that.
You see, when I think Godzilla themes, I think Awesome Kong with that. Boom, boom, boom,
oh yeah. Oh man, Awesome Kong be having
that. Let's see. We got a World Trios title.
The most underwhelming reveal in life, and I am Just
yeah.
whatever. I don't care.
It's gonna be a
It's gonna
dope
be
ass
elite.
match.
It's gonna be elite. It's
It's
gonna
gonna be a dope ass match.
It is. It is. But I already know. Again, I already know the ending. This is a very predictable pay-per-view. It's gonna be the elite.
Really? I mean, well, what's your reasoning? Why do you think it's going to be the elite? Just because they're
Bruh.
EVPs and they
Not
were on
even
the
just
they were
no.
on the
I'm not
right
even just
side of
no.
the
I'm
fight.
not. They just go. I just know. The fan. They're gonna love the fan pop. They're gonna go with that, and they're already the big baby faces in this match. They're gonna come in and they're gonna win these championship titles. And then guess what? Everything that was erased. Why should it be a video that everything was erased? Now it's gonna be brought back. Like shh. There we go. We back.
Super King
There we go. Yes, they are.
I say
Yeah.
otherwise, because like
I think
James
Philly.
says, zero mero. Even though we know the Crybaby Elite are going to win, I'm not giving it.
Exactly.
I'm not giving it to
Thank
him.
you.
I'm not giving it
Thank
to him.
you.
Even though I do see Pac tripping out or whatever, trying to get them to use the hammer. We didn't see that tonight on this episode of Dynamite, but I think, or maybe Pac uses the hammer to get over on Kenny Omega or whatever. And all of them and Death Triangle retains and they have issues and stuff because with the elite coming back and them putting the titles immediately on them, don't you think that would be a uproar from the wrestling community?
Do you think they care? Because there's been a half and half uproar already. Do you think they really care? Do you think? Okay. Right.
James said Tony made those titles for the elite.
Exact. Thank you, James. Thank you, sir. Come on
She
now.
said, "Is that
Come
Kenny Omega?" Says younger skinny. Yes, it is. And the young fucks. She says. And she says, "Oh, Bucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean the young Bucks. Yeah, you recognize that Buck with his tongue out. Yeah, it's gonna be a dope ass match though. Probably one of the better matches of the night. It's gonna be chock full with spots. Kenny Oliveira.
No. Olivier.
Olivier.
That's Kenny Olivier. All right, I know what you mean, James. I know what you mean.
But yeah, I'm sticking with Death Triangle. Fuck it. Why not? Why not?
Night, I like to stay up late. Watch Kenny. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
You was already there. You might as well finish it.
Nope. I'm not gonna finish it because it's just a stupid.
All right, fine.
Meltzer said I'm in the key demo. I said Meltzer said I'm in the key
demo. Another match that we are looking forward to, even though it did not have the proper build to it either, but it did get there. It did get there just slightly towards the end. James says, shout outs to Corny. We don't give Corny no shout outs over here. Hold on.
We just did. We just did with the song, bro. We just did.
We don't give Corny no shout outs over here. You hear me? Hold on. We don't give Corny no shout outs. No Corny shout outs. Fuck Corny. No shout outs for Corny. None.
You sung the song too. You already sung.
It wasn't for him. It's a good song.
You knew the words.
It's a good song. It's a good song. Damn it. Play me. Give a shit. Damn, Jim.
You sung the words and all, bro. Oh, good job. And then you even harmonized it too, bro.
It's a good song. It's a good song outside of coordinator.
You was in it, bro. Like
whatever. Anyways, back to Britt Baker versus Saraya. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. DMD Saraya. This is probably I'm gonna let you go first. What you got for this, man?
It's crazy. At first, I would have said Saraya taking this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
after the straight turn that everything took in this,
towards the end.
yeah, toward the end and like with the promo and everything,
Almost kind
I'm
of
like
like a
maybe
double switch.
maybe Saraya will win, but now I'm like, or maybe Britt should win. Because it's like the way, like you said, even especially if it's gonna be a double switch, yeah, you cause y'all no, y'all
You know,
are what have Saraya win and then have her heal out after,
I mean,
and then
because
make her a baby face and rebel and everybody. So that means Jamie Hayter becomes a baby face too.
Here's the thing.
So what happens
like,
to Tony Storm?
I don't.
You see,
Nothing happens to Tony Storm. Tony Storm wins, and she keeps her title and everything. And
Okay.
whenever Thunder Rosa comes back, we get that Thunder Rosa joint or whatever. But my thing is, you can't. It's tough. You can't put a loss on Saraya, but you can put a loss on Saraya, and you can't put a loss on Britt, but you can put a loss on Britt.
Exactly.
So it's just all about how they go about this. Like, do we get a non-finish? Should this have been a lights out match where the results don't matter or count for anything?
I think that would have been, but then that would have been smart. But then that probably would have went against her bump situation right now. Because remember, she's not trying to and not going to take that.
Well, yeah. So you can't have a lights out match.
You feel me? Because it's really going to be lights out. Let's come on.
I'm really interested to see how this match is going to take place, and like it's going to be real interesting. It's going to be pins and needles. But I guess before I give my prediction, did you give your prediction? Not really.
Not really. Let's see.
Trishan says, shit. Trishan, what's happening? Rich Maker in the building. He says,
what I mean?
Shit, I'm late. Full gear predictions. Jade and them. Yeah, you got that one right. But then he says, whoops, maybe Britt Baker. Britt. So Trishan goes with Britt Baker. James, he says, I find it hard for Saraya to lose her first match, especially if TK really cashed her out.
Yeah.
Young Rich Skinny says, now you know Britt not winning, they wouldn't do Saraya like that. And James comes back in and says, unless we get a draw with somebody else debuting. Who would debut, James? That's interesting. I get the draw because it's fair enough to get a draw for this story to go on. Because to be real, this is the biggest match in AEW history as far as the women is concerned. And that's a telltale for me right there. Because I've been saying it since the beginning. Nobody has been bigger than Britt Baker to this women's division. You know what I'm saying? She's been here from day one and she has grown. She has gotten to that point of it doesn't matter if she takes a loss or not. She's still DMD. You know what I'm saying? She's still like up there at the top.
She has literally been the first homegrown talent champion that really, hit that, oh Lord, what?
You're a cold one, James. You're a cold one. He says the debuting Mercedes Moné.
Oh my God! Wait, so many people are like, "Oh my God, it's gonna happen! It's gonna be Mercedes Moné." If Mercedes show up, I'm like, I don't even think she's thinking about wrestling right now. But okay,
I wouldn't be mad with that.
She is because she has been training with the juice. But I don't know. I don't know.
But Trishan says time limit draw ain't a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Young Rich Skinny says I don't see any other big name women going to AEW, so let's cut that out. Scissor me, daddy ass. Oh yeah, cut it out. She also says Sasha ain't going there. We don't know where Sasha's going. We don't know where Mercedes
and
is
it is Mercedes Moné, okay? Do you see his name? It is Mercedes Moné.
And then the Moné.
Say it with me now, the Moné.
The Mercedes Moné. As I speaking about Moné, I'm checking on my for sure. Didn't respond. But yeah, I really don't know which way to go. Like I said, the build for this match wasn't as good as I wished it could have been because they spent too much time on, well, are you cleared? Are you not cleared? Are you cleared? Are you not cleared? And we finally got the I'm cleared last
And the
week, even though
reveal,
yeah, like it just didn't work out for me. There was little wrestling here or there, or like just I don't know. Young
and
Risky
again,
says
like,
it's
go
Sasha
ahead.
Banks.
And
Sasha Banks.
again, like usually, I love Britt Baker's promos, you know. But I think what really killed it for Saraya was while she was like giving her line. You know, like usually when you say something like that, like unfortunate for you, Britt, and it's like usually the other person would be like, oh what, oh, reacting. Britt the whole time was just
monotone. She didn't react whatsoever.
Okay.
Not
Like
at all.
oh god.
It was something. But Tristan says Mercedes is about to be the Rihanna of wrestling. Had these fools waiting forever and ever. James says, by the way, I know y'all see Mrs. Varnado coming to the IE for the meet and greet. Go ahead and slide that information.
Why did you slide
I ain't seen it, huh?
Why did you slide your glasses off like that? Like,
oh man, I don't even know what happened with them. They just went somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You missed it earlier, James, when I said I need to, or did I say that on air? Did I say that I needed me a buff one real quick before I get up off this earth? Yeah. Oh no, I didn't say that on air because you showed me the video of
not on air. No,
Bianca Belair. Yeah, Bianca Belair in the gym, and she was getting it in like buffing, and that back was just like the muscles was muscling.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the video when she was doing that, I felt like I felt like Gina. No, I felt like Gina on Martin when she was like. She was just hit. I was like, hey, come on. I see you.
Young Grit Skinny over here with the blasphemy. She says she ain't no Summer Rae. I ain't even fit to take my chances of pronouncing her government name properly because I know I'm gonna get it wrong.
We know the last name is Monet. And you know what? If we're gonna talk about Monet, she ain't no Monet from Power. So boom. So boom, let's go. We gonna talk about Monet.
James says she killed that Sasha name on Twitter. So it's like ooh, but he also says Ontario Comic Con.
Looking that up right now. All right. And then after that, Tristan says, so Mac wants so Susu.
I mean, just imagine like she ain't overly buff. She's not so buff that you'd be damn dude, dude is just
like it was perfectly
sexy buff.
It was like like even when you can really
flex
see
on
the
me
muscles,
one time, baby. Flex on me one time,
when you can really see it when they do like the overhead shot, and you be like, "Yo, all right, okay." I see you.
Flex on you, baby. 2000 East Convention Center Way, Ontario. This looks familiar. Hold on, let's see what else is around here because I used to spend a little bit of time in Ontario. I know what'd be going on. Okay, so the Ontario Convention Center. There we go. Over there, right by the Holiday Inn. Over there by the airport. Okay, I know exactly where this is at. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to see about that sauce. Might have to see about that Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I don't know. I'm gonna call for a time limit draw.
Time limit draw, huh?
I'm gonna call for a time limit draw for Paige and I'm sorry, Sriracha. I'm sorry, Saruno. I'm sorry,
Tony Sasheries.
Saraya baby, Saraya.
I'm going for Saraya.
Yeah. Appreciate it, James. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna go a time limit draw. You going for Saraya? You know, she's been
Tony Sasheries.
She's been in the news or whatever, or the dirt sheets about her skills that Tristan was talking about on the other episode or whatever, you know, saying that she feels like a victim and she was a victim. She was contemplating suicide and things of that nature. Had a phone call with her dad, and her dad was like, I don't care. And she was like, what? And her dad was like, I don't care. Look at Kim Kardashian. And just all type of stuff. Like, I don't know why all of that is coming back up again now that she's back in the limelight. It's not like Paige has disappeared on us or anything like that. I will say that
I guess that's
I've seen every Page leak. I've seen every single leak. Ooh, every single leak. And I saw every single leak before I had the opportunity to be this close to her. So it was just, I was very respectful. I wasn't like the rest of the fans out there that was really dogging her to her face, because she says online it's easy to deal with, but when people are disrespectful in her face, it's a whole nother thing. She said
that's
that
crazy. Like, why would you go out your way
yeah,
on some bullshit like that? Like, I don't get
it's
it.
crazy. She said that she was at a restaurant and somebody asked to take a picture, and she's like, for sure, cool, I'm with that. Just let me eat my food. And I think he came back around and said something like along the lines of, I just wanted because you was a porn star. And she's just like, I'm not a porn star. And she ran to the bathroom crying and stuff and everything. It's just crazy, just crazy. It's just wrestling fans is raw. Not all of them, but the marks out there, not the smarks. The marks is raw. They're raw as hell.
Well, there are some down there smarts too. They were like, yo, just.
Younger Cindy says the same with AR Fox. Not really sure what. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna ask. Trisha says, "Who me? What did I do? Nothing wrong with being a sex symbol. Live, baby girl, as long as motherfuckers ain't being icky." Yeah, they out here being icky with her, man, being real icky.
Yeah, they're being real icky though.
You know,
like icky, Vicky, icky. Like
I'm just hoping for some new leaks, because you know she got some new titties. She got some titties, Katie and them titties. So you know, it's just
no, we're not hoping for no more leagues. We're just hoping for great wrestling from a great women's wrestler. We're not. Oh my God, you just.
What's she call her finisher now? Her finisher that she gave Britt Baker.
She's still.
Did they call it anything?
No, I don't think so. We still looking for.
I said that to say she could give it to me. And the main event of the night. John Moxley, AEW World Heavyweight Champion, defended against the man.
Break your bones.
The man who had on a Halloween costume and was given a chip after he came back from a vacation after he did some shit
your blood
with Brian Pillman Jr.
I'm gonna tap dance on your sphincter.
On Saturday, when is Full Gear at Full Gear, defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the transitional superstar himself. Younger Skinny says that's why y'all forgot. Yeah, I don't need. James says I feel like they hating on her because she's another ex WWE star. LOL. Possibly. But this main event, man, who you picking? Who you got? Who you picking?
You know, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see much blood drinking and bone crushing.
They ain't bleeding. They ain't bleeding.
Nah. He gonna bleed, but I think we're gonna have an MJF win. I think we should, and we'll have an MJF win. Please let's have an MJF win. I think we need it.
Trisha is stupid. I wasn't gonna read this, but as I read it in my head, it was just too funny. Trisha says there are some nasty bastards out there. Punch him in the throat, chew him out with that sexy accent, and keep on moving. Yes. Yes. It was the yes for me. Young Rich Skinny says, I want to say MJF, but I feel like he needs to win it at a bigger pay-per-view. What's a bigger pay-per-view?
No, Full Gear is one of their bigger pay-per-views. Like literally, actually, I'll say almost every pay-per-view is one of the big pay-per-views since they have so little pay-per-views. They don't have as many as WWE would have. So they, like, almost every pay-per-view would feel like, all right, this should be the one. You feel me? Well, I think it's only like what 5 or 4 pay-per-views?
Yeah, something about it.
Yeah.
So no, they don't have as many as WWE be having. You know, that's why they be having like 15 matches on their card in the last 6 hours. It's like a WrestleMania every 3-4 months.
Exactly.
James says, throw my Burberry scarf on. You know what this is. I'm going to take a Ludacris song and switch out some words and say, got that Burberry on and it's that fire. Yeah.
Better than you.
Younger Skinny says that's unfortunate, but you already know what my pick is. Boom.
The devil himself.
Hey man, if MJF does not win, and I will bet my life savings on MJF winning. Take my money, take my money, take my money. But if he does not win, it will be one of the greatest mishaps in AEW history.
Oh my god, I don't know how upset I would be, but I think I'll. Oh god,
One of the greatest mishaps in AEW. Look at it this way. Out of all the former AEW World Heavyweight Champions that had any type of steam whatsoever, none of them are on the level or to the homegrown extent of MJF. Not Hangman, because when you think of Hangman and his run sucked anyway, he's a New Japan guy. You feel me? That's where he came up at. When you think about who else? Kenny Omega, not really, because you know he's a New Japan guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was a former WWE guy. You know what I'm saying, or WCW guy. MJF, even though he's been around, you know what I'm saying, he's a pillar. The best damn pillar that there was. I mean, who are the other pillars? Darby Allin, no thank you. Jungle Boy, no thank you. Who else was it? Sammy Guevara, okay, next in line, but a far next in line, so no thank you. MJF is it. MJF is it. He is it. He is it. He is it. He is it. And if AEW does not pull it right here and strap it on them, I don't know. I might not watch for like a month. Like
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, look, and I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh no, he shouldn't get it because he didn't have that many matches." He is a perfect heel. He is a perfect. Oh God, he's a perfect wrestler right now. Like he's a wrestler right now.
Yeah,
like,
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit how it happens. I don't give a shit how it happens. It just needs to happen. I don't care if he does it clean. I don't care if there's a swing and he doesn't do a swerve. There you go, and he doesn't do it clean. Like I don't give a fuck how it happens. Like when he was doing the whole presidential thing when he was going against Mox the first time around. All right, cool. I'll accept that. I'll accept him taking the L or whatever. You know what I'm saying? MJF getting his feet wet, but just MJF, he is a god, and he been dropping names. He been dropping names like a motherfucker on AEW television, Triple H. Ric Flair, The Rock, Stone Cold, even in his interviews and stuff. Like in the interview that they showed, he was dropping names. Like MJF is exactly what he says that he is. He is a generational talent, just like those men that he named. He is great for the business. He is, and you know how long I've been an MJF fan. I've been an MJF fan forever, and I've been praising him since the start. I'm like, this dude right here, oh my God. And imagine, this is why I'm upset about this Eliminator title tournament, because I hate them, number one, because the people who win these Eliminator title tournaments, they eventually lose when they get their championship match. But can you imagine a AEW world title match with MJF defending against Ricky Starks? What?
Oh God, man, that would be fire.
Start building up your company for what it is. Like, Jesus Christ. Stop leaning on these well-known wrestling stars and things of that nature and start building up your youngins. Like, oh, they are ready. They are ready, and I'm ready to see it. James says the devil is here for the strap.
Man.
Trisha says, go ahead.
I feel like Tony.
Don't fuck up, Tony.
I'm not gonna lie. Tony has been Vince booking and just only been booking for pops, bro.
Don't fuck
lately.
Up, Tony.
And I'm like, I don't need a pop, bro. I need, don't just book this for a pop. I need you to really like Bro, be in your bag this time. This is right here plainly on your table, bro. Like, this is
If
serious.
somebody says that Mox needs to go over, this needs to be Tony.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
And it better be that and that only. That and that only, that and that only, that and that only. Damn it if MJF don't win. I'm gonna sit through this 10-hour damn WrestleMania time frame pay-per-view, and if I don't get that at the end, oh my god. Trishan says MJF's theme sounds like high-class Jersey Shore blunt rolling music. Oh, for sure. Can you imagine? Just blowing O's and blowing O's.
Hey, let me go on a low rider with that music. Can you just imagine hydraulic just hitting it?
High noon, the sun is out. It's like 75 degrees, maybe 80, no wind chill. You just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Blowing O's, like getting them good hits in. Like, I smoked to some wrestling.
I need Snoop Dogg to rap on that one. You know, I didn't agree with the Cody Rhodes one, but this one. Give me a Snoop Dogg MJF freestyle. Just please. Just
Jesus. James says if MJ loses, we riot. Damn show.
You're damn right.
For show on with it. He also says the first pillar of AEW needs to make what TK said about building this company on homegrown guys and making them champions. Agreed. He also says those title eliminators are for somebody to eat a pin for whoever the champ is. That's why I fucking hate it. Yeah. But I'm gonna love it enough because here's the reason why I'll accept it this time around. And this is only if Ricky Starks win, and he should be the only one that wins. Because it would be Ricky Starks' introduction into the main event level. But Ricky Starks is it, man. Ricky Starks is he's another one. That's it.
Hell yeah.
He's a Himothy. He's a
man. Him Neutron.
Yeah. Him be's the one. James says MJF music is Mozart to AEW. Period. Yes, man. Just I just want to bow out to the keys, like. Boom, 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 boom. Because he hit the bases too. James says, can't wait for main event. Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks. Just don't get me started. Don't get me started.
God.
The greatest FTW champion, known the man whose name is not Taz or Hook. But yeah, man, just Ricky Starks, man. I can't wait.
He's a smart guy too, you know that?
Versus just Jesus. Leave that man alone.
What?
Leave.
He is a smart man. He know how to do his business. He's a smart guy.
The revolution is televised. I love Ricky Starks, man. I love Ricky, man. Love Ricky. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. But all right, man. Yeah. So just real quick, we gonna run through them again. See if your picks stay the same. Lucha Boy. Shit. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus. I just combined the two of them. Like, just go ahead and be one. Just go ahead and just be one person.
Let's try this again. Okay. All right, put the shades on.
Jungle Boy, Lucha. I was about to say Jungle Boy, Lucha Perry.
see, and then you gonna put the shades on when you already couldn't read. What's wrong with you? Now you just put it again. Try it again.
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus. We both got Jungle Boy, right?
Jungle Boy, yep.
Yeah, tag team match Sting and Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal and Slapnuts. We both got Slapnuts and Lethal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Jade. Ooh, Jade. I'm gonna make her a Shawn Michaels version of but just for Jade. Dun 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 dun. Jade. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. You ever take a shower listening to Sexy Boy? Anyways, we both got Jade. The Acclaim defending those AEW World Tag Team titles. We both got the Scissor Boys.
I scissor you on that, homie.
Scissor. Samoa Joe, ROH World Television Champion. Powerhouse Hobbs. Wardlow, TNT Champion, defending against those two fellers. Who did you pick?
I picked Powerhouse.
You picked Powerhouse, and I picked Wardlow just for the fuck of it. Let's see what else. Tony Storm, intern women's champion against Jamie Hayter. We both got Tony Storm.
Yeah.
The match that nobody cares about, but it's going to happen anyway, and I'm sure it's going to be a good match. Let's see. You got Ocho, right?
And
And I have Bryan Danielson.
You're gonna go out on the limb. You're gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna do the right thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do.
We got Death Triangle, Zero, Metal, Animal, Ero, meet us in the ring with the Mexicans. I like that theme song.
Well, they are about to have Zero championships and the Elite tournament.
Yeah, you got the Elite, I got Death Triangle. Fuck it. Okay. The Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Saraya. Ooh, I said Saraya. You got Saraya. No, I got a time limit draw. Yeah. I got a time limit draw, and then John Moxley versus MJF. Burberry all the way. Burberry. Yeah, Jade is sexy than a motherfucker. Jade is sexy than a. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes, baby. I was about to lose my shit.
Baby!
Really? Oh, wait, I gotta do what they call. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah, baby.
Why are you like this?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why are you like this? Stop it. Stop it.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid if I ever meet Jade. I'm so afraid. My cool is going out the window. Everything. It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. We're gonna see what happens in January when AEW come around town. You know what I'm saying? I had one of the homies was there, and he was backstage and everything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Took a picture with Jade, Big Show, a few other people, and I asked him about it not too long ago. He was like, "Oh yeah, my sister used to be a wrestler, and she's cool with Big Show and things of that nature. He invited us, and that's how I got there." And I'm like, "Bro, they coming back in January, so if you get that invite one more time, go ahead and let me know about that. Let me tag along, bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I gotta get in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna see about that. Shouts to the bro Sydney. You know what I'm saying? Young Rich Skinny said, "Come on, vocals, Young Rich Skinny. You know, I actually really do music. You should check it out sometime. I'll send you my last album, and you could tell me what you like and what you don't like and things of that nature. But yeah, I does this. But yeah, man, you got anything else that you would like to share with these good people?
It is your show. I am thankful.
Gotta blow some shit. Gotta change my battleship. Woo! I love this shit. I know that sound. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just dropping bombs. Drop bombs on. No bows.
It's King bombs. Mac Dynamite, man.
Oh yeah.
It's
man. Oh yeah.
You fucking Mark.
It's what I'm gonna say. It's what I'm gonna say if they don't crown MJF this Saturday. I'm not watching Rampage. Yes, I am. I'm watching two matches from Rampage. I'm watching all of SmackDown. Yeah, let's see. Trish says before we get up out of here, Jade versus Rhea Ripley. 60 minutes Iron Man Women's match with Bianca as the Rev. Trish and I will lose my shit, bro.
Oh, God. Man. The yam.
You really nice shit, man. Because, you know, I love me some Jade. I love me some Rhea. And I love me Son Bianca, respectfully, because
Very respectful.
Montez is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Young Risky says that sounds like me and Carmelo. I bet. So thankful that you didn't wild out on this episode like you did on Twitter this past Tuesday from NXT. Thank you for that. James says, great show, y'all. Chop it up with y'all on the next one. Scissor. And for the next one, what is today? Today's Wednesday, so this is the end of the week for the Smark Bros, you know what I'm saying? But next week, we shall be back on Sunday with a review for Full Gear. Maybe we'll talk about a little bit of SmackDown, depending on what takes place and what happens. And then Monday, we will not be here, or shall I say, Classic will not be here for his Raw Classic, because I'm usually not here, even though I was here this past Monday. But we will be with Keeks from the Public Enemy podcast. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all following us, which we will go get to that, you know where to find us at next Monday. Public Enemy podcast. Shout outs to the homies. Shout outs to Keeks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be up in that thing. With some more Full Gear talk and everything, because that's gonna be her Full Gear review.
We gotta talk about it, bro.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit more over there and everything. Young Riskin said I said nothing wrong on Twitter. I'm innocent. She's a liar. Tuesday, I guess we'll be here and we'll talk some NXT and anything else that may be going on. Usually we talk to a wrestler like we talked to yesterday, so make sure y'all go and check out yesterday's episode with the Suplex Queen, Tiny Kanala. You know what I'm saying? It went down. We had some fun. We had some laughs. We had some jokes.
Oh yeah.
We did a whole lot of everything. And Wednesday, you already know what it is. I'll be back here by myself, getting it in for that.
You kicking me out?
Dynamite review. Yeah, man, get the hell up out of here, man. Well, I might be generous if you come rock with me just because you won't have a Raw Classic show by yourself or whatever, because we're gonna be on with Keeks. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be it. That's what it is. That's all it's ever gonna be. You know what I'm saying? James said,
feel me?
Yeah. James said, drop that Twitter so I can follow y'all. So I'm definitely fit to do that. But before I do that, you know what I'm saying? Red cups out. Hey, everybody in the comment section tonight, you already know what it is. We appreciate y'all for being here, sharing y'all thoughts and y'all jokes and everything with me. You are fucking up because you ain't got no red cup. It is okay. But subscribe to Smark Psychology Podcast on YouTube. That's spelled SmarkPsychology Podcast on YouTube. For all of y'all on that audio, slide on over to YouTube so you can catch them visuals. We actually go live on Facebook and Twitter as well. Speaking of Facebook and Twitter, follow us on Twitter at Smark Psych Pod. That's SmarkPsychPod. You can also follow us on Instagram. Wait a minute, I gotta back up to Twitter just real quick because I hate to say this, but I gotta say it. You gotta follow us, because if you don't follow us, then you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna, just I don't know how to put this, because I really don't want to say it.
Did you remember? So do you want me to say it for you?
Just please. Follow us on Twitter like this guy did.
Because John Cena follows us.
Yeah. Show the other picture just in case they don't believe us. Yeah. It should still be there.
Where is it at? Did you delete it?
No, it's still there. It gotta be there. Don't make me have to go find it. I don't want to have to
go.
It's not there. It is there. It's like right underneath it, like 2 pictures underneath it. Come on, bro. Don't make me go look for it, bro.
It's not there.
I think you're doing this to me on purpose. I'm gonna look, and if it's not there, then I'm gonna be happy.
But if it is there, Daddy, it's not there. Daddy wasn't there. It's not there.
Daddy wasn't there. Good. But yeah, John Cena followed us on Twitter, y'all. So follow John Cena. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you, but we can't see him. But we see that he followed us. Follow us on Instagram at Smark Psychology. That's SmarkPsychology. Follow us on Facebook at Smark Psychology Podcast. I'm not about to keep spelling this shit out for y'all. Y'all understand what this shit is. Understand what that shit is. You said, what? Do it again? fine.
How
Okay.
about
SMARKBSYCHOLOGYPODCAST on Facebook. Y'all already know what it is. But if y'all ain't got time to catch these visuals, y'all can always catch these audios. Follow us and listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. It should be Smart Psychology. You know what I'm saying? And on all of these platforms, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that. Get up in it and share that psychology. We also on TikTok and Twitch and all that other shit.
We also on TikTok, man. Follow us on Smark Psychology right there on TikTok. We actually up to 600 followers already, man. Be a part on our road to 1K. Be a part on our road to 1K. Go ahead.
Yeah. Tristan says, see y'all on AE Keeks on Monday. Bless y'all. Have a nice weekend. Go Rabbi Freeman. Shout out to you, Tristan. Young Grit Skinny says, maximum male models deserve a red cup as well. Jesus Christ. She says, Marseille's last video, I was shook. Red cup. Didn't he put a man's...
No. All right. You go red cup? Go red cup? I'm going to let you red cup me. Go ahead.
Nah. Because I think I saw what I saw. And I was just like, this is wild.
No, you go ahead. Put the red cup forward.
Never will I ever grab another man by the heels of his ankle and put his... Anyways, I can't red cup that. I can't red cup
go
that.
Ahead and red cup it, bro.
But yeah, before we get up out of here, tell these people what your name is one more again.
It's me, your boy. That's right. The KLASSICK. That's right. Double J in front of that. Good, your boy. You're so sick with it. Follow me on Twitter. That's right. At Classic Smark. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Classic Psych Your Mind. Get me there. And this man,
I believe the value that allows you the opportunity to roll with me. You see the crown, you see the money. It is the King Mac MILLI. You know what I'm saying? Get psyched. Join the Smart Psychology Podcast, and we up out of here in a 3, in a 2, in a 1.